Maybe.
What? 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 Why can't you?
It can only good happen.
Why can't you? Why can't you? Why can't you? Why can't you?
Over spilled.
Why can't you? Why can't you? Why can't you?
Tell me about it.
I did this. Why can't you?
It's Charlie Angus here from Midas Canada, the Resistance Tour, and I watch the Bin Podcast Network. You got to watch it. Sign up, follow.
See, I did it right this time.
Well said, Charlie. And welcome all of you. Tuck in your ties. Put on your plastic bib. This is a shrimp boil, baby. Welcome to A Seat at the Dinner Table. I'm Mikey Famine.
And I'm Tim.
And he's Tim, and we're hungry for food clips.
For delicious, and I'm probably actually hungry. So there's also that.
I do have coffee. Apparently, drip coffee is like toilet water to most people. And they would never find themselves drinking drip coffee.
So hilariously, I like drip coffee. I don't mind it. It's pretty good. Hilariously, the first time I went to Ireland, the first coffee shop we went into that wasn't like, I don't know, a Starbucks or whatever. They don't really have that shit. But like we went into a coffee shop one morning for breakfast, and I was like, I'll have a coffee. And the lady was like, espresso? And
right.
It was like a French type place too. And I was like, no, just like regular coffee. And she's like, an Americano? And I was like, no, coffee. And she was like, an Americano? And I was like, sure, an Americano, fine, whatever. Come to
Give
find
me a
out,
flat white.
Come to find out, they don't do drip coffee. Like most of the coffee places don't do drip coffee. It's all espresso based drinks. And the closest you're going to get is an Americano, which is espresso with hot water in it.
We are a large nation in miles and in population. We have too many motherfucking people for everybody to have espresso every morning. We ain't got 200 million espresso machines to be getting everybody. So we have to do trough feeding like the pigs that we are. And we need to be able to take 2 scoops of coffee and turn it into a whole pot. So we have to drink this.
We like our coffee a little bit on the I mean, we also espresso roasted beans are like an entirely different roast of beans. Like I think we like lighter to medium coffee blends.
I mean, that Jamaican coffee.
That Jamaican coffee is something else.
I forget which comedian. I think it was Adam Ferrara, and he was like, and then I'm on vacation. I got some coffee, and then I learned Jamaican coffee you need to drink on the toilet.
See, there you go, Gina. Drip coffee is so bad.
See, we don't. I think we don't know better because we can't afford it.
So here's where drip coffee is bad. And I've worked at enough establishments to know that it's bad. If you go to like your local fucking convenience store, or if you go to a fucking don't ever get Panera Bread coffee, it's terrible.
Or Denny's.
If you go to a place where they're like mass producing this drip coffee, that's gonna be bad. Like a diner where they got the coffee pot on the thing all the time, just staying warm, and they're like not going through enough coffee to make it all the time.
Pop quiz. Orange handle, brown handle, explain.
Orange handle is decaf.
That's a man who knows his business. That's the guy who's had a couple of dish shifts. You know, where else can you get such hard-hitting journalism?
Yeah, and you never go through enough. You always end up throwing it out. Drip coffee is only good for like the first 30 minutes that you drink it, and then whatever benefits the coffee has start to disappear.
After that, it's used for tanning tarps.
Yeah, yeah. Or if you want to make sheets of paper look old-fashioned.
if you're scrapbooking and you really need, you just kind of put them on a counter, put the bottom of the cup in there, dap it around, put it on the paper, put it on the paper, smear it on the paper. That's a good one.
If you want to age white clothing, you dip it in some coffee.
I bet there's like some production assistant on like John Wick 7. He's like, need to make his hoodie look old. Hey, give me that pot of coffee you got over there. Perfect. Yesterday? Great.
Awesome. Amazing.
And there you go. Rusty blood stains.
And also, the thing about this is most of these places are brewing this coffee too hot. And it causes it to be bitter.
Right. It's scorched.
And nobody cleans their coffee machines. Nobody.
So I've been on top of it.
Yeah.
But that will fade.
I mean, I'm talking about like commercial, like Panera Bread.
They're not breaking that bitch down every night.
I worked there for what, 5 years? That coffee machine was cleaned like twice. Like deep descaled clean.
Right. With the CLR and the fucking get all that shit. Yeah. Because after you do that, those chemicals are highly toxic. So you have to do a thorough rinse, which could take 20-30 minutes. And ain't nobody got time for that. I'm trying to go home. I'm trying to watch Dancing with the Stars.
At least it smells nice, I guess.
It does smell of coffee.
I really hated the coffee smell when I was younger. And as I've matured as an adult, I wish I could have a candle that was scented as coffee. Yeah,
it's called coffee. Because whatever money you would have spent on a candle, you could just buy coffee and then get a drip pot and then just have it smell up the house.
I do also have various like tea scented candles. Like in my office, I have a green tea and jasmine scented candle.
You know, I can't. My wife, even though I love her so much, she is a bad person. She constantly cooks with onions in the house or cabbage, and it stinks to me. It smells so bad. Just little green, like she has green onions and she's into her fried rice. And I'm like, man, I really want to just like move to space where there isn't any onions. And I want to light my candle sometimes, and she's like, it's giving me a headache. And I'm like, so you can torture me and I can't even enjoy the dark, what is it? Dark beach, sandalwood, whatever fucking nighttime beach fire where it's like smoky sandalwood with some wave. I can like almost hear the waves when I light the candle. She's like, this shit's giving me a headache. Put that shit out. I'm like, I don't want you to have a headache, but I also want to smell this. She's not here, actually.
Yeah. You should light that candle.
No, because I can't open the windows. It's fucking 10 degrees outside.
Oh, that's true.
Can I brag a little bit about my science experiment?
Okay.
So we have had bitter cold temperatures. Bitter cold. Like we've just finally, it's in the 20s now. I don't know how to fucking, let me convert.
Yeah, I think in my neck of the woods, it's currently 30 degrees, and that's the warmest it's been in 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been pretty fucking horrible. So it's -6 Celsius, -7. But before that, it was, oh shit, not 200, not 2000. Previously, it was -18 degrees for like a week or 0. Like we didn't get above 0 for like a week.
Yeah.
So I didn't want the car to have any problems. So I was like, what I need to do, like the car's in the garage, which is already a huge advantage because it's not out in the raw wind where the wind can make it even colder than it has to be. It's got the protection of the house. So I'm like, I can see my breath in the garage. It's cold in the garage, but I don't want to warm the car up like by turning it on because of the fumes. So I boiled water and I put several cups or the silver mixing bowls. I put them around the car and I filled them up with steaming water. I didn't have a thermometer in there. I could no longer see my breath, and the car was like, I was like, Did I just solve it? Because I was like, if I raise the humidity in the garage, then I can increase the temperature
Right.
for free.
Right. Yeah, because that's part of how like humidity works is if you're
Mhm.
raising the humidity, and also you are introducing temperature into the room because of the
Right.
steaming water.
Right.
But can't he-
There you go.
oh, sorry.
You cut out for a second.
Weather-wise, usually the higher the humidity, the more water it can hold, and that raises the air temperature because it has to be above freezing for the humidity to actually work. Like right now, it's like 10% humidity outside, and it's horrible
Yeah.
because everything is so very dry.
So
But
I hacked it.
that also means that none of the snow is evaporating because it's too cold and the humidity is too low. The air won't hold any moisture.
I had a snowbank subliming out front of my old job. It was like negative something, but not a cloud in the fucking sky, and you could over the day see the pile get smaller, and there's no water, melted
Right.
water underneath,
Right.
and it's like, oh, you're just going straight to gas. Ain't that about a bitch? This is like Mars. How shitty is this? You got Martian-like atmosphere out here. But yes, and then I upgraded it to a mop bucket full of as hot of water as I could, and I just sat it in the garage. And it actually helped a lot, I think.
Yeah, no, that would probably help. I mean, if you got one of those humidifiers, that would
Those are in
probably
the
do it too.
Those are in the house.
Yeah.
I've had humidifiers running since November.
Yeah, we need to get a humidifier for this house because it is dry especially with the we have a wood fire stove in the kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
The humidity is like 5% in the kitchen. It's like holy my wife gets nosebleeds just by being in the kitchen.
I got like a goddamn jungle in here. Fucking steam. Every time we open the door, steam and shit coming out. Like I got like a swamp in here.
Someone suggested that we get a cast iron kettle, fill it with water, and put it on top of the wood burning stove, and it would be like a humidifier.
Yeah. I mean, that's essentially what it's doing. It's just using like a little bit of electricity instead of like a stove. But if you already got the stove running, boil some fucking water. Hey, that's how you do it in the hood. Heat get turned off, but you still got gas. Hey.
But you didn't come here to listen to us ramble about the weather. You came here to watch us ramble about food.
But we must say hello to the people.
Oh, yes. Let's say hello to the peoples.
I'm on the buttons.
Okay. I will say hello to the peoples then. We got Gina. There we go. Ollie.
I've never had my flabbers so gasted.
We Shaza.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Billy.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, Billy's got a special one.
Oh, where is it?
Billy, we need some hot new rhymes.
Where is it? Oh, there it is.
Fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini.
Chrissy.
Watch it.
I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about Hey, wife, did you watch me become president? No.
I did not. Yeah, I will see it on the news.
I'll see it. I'll watch it later. It's
quiet in the chambers, please. Quiet in the chambers.
Let's see. Jimmy.
We do not
Jimmy
care.
might have left.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm getting a spice attack.
And everyone's favorite, the Streamlabs chatbot.
The girls are fighting, aren't they?
Oh, and Person Impersonator.
Our strongest witchy goth peacock roar.
At the very end here, Counter Kev.
DJ Trump.
Okay. Welcome all.
And Tez.
Oh, wait, I got one.
I'm talking to you.
Yo, yo. Yo, yo.
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
I wish my voice was cool like that.
I know. I wish I had a cool voice like that. Like a really deep. I want like a really deep, like Idris Elba voice.
Idris.
I want that. I want that.
Oh, you
or
want some
like
of that Jason Statham real
or
grumbly.
Or Gerard Butler.
In my head, when I hear them talk, orc. I just orc.
Yeah.
I just hear orc.
Oh, you know, because they got those big tusks and they have to talk like this.
That's all I hear. Orc. And Idris sounds like a slick ass Urukai.
I know. Can you imagine if he was like voice acting some of them?
Or you TC Henderson, I think is his name. He was in Living Single. Kyle Barker.
Oh yeah.
He's the voice of Kratos for a couple of the games or whatever, and then they got Teal'c to do the rest of it. I'm just like, I'm over here with fucking the shitty Robin voice. Like, fuck, man, I don't get nothing. Halfway between Chris Tucker and fucking Dave Chappelle when I want to sound like James Earl Jones. Like, come on, man. Denzel,
I went to a con a number of years ago.
Phil Lamar was there?
What was the name of it? No. What was his name? I think it was John St. John, the guy who voices Duke Nukem. He had a panel and he did the voice, and I was like, I never really played Duke Nukem, but his voice acting is so good. Like, he sounds exactly like he does in the video game.
Or the EA Sports guy.
Oh yeah.
How do you get them kind of chops? If there's a fucking sea witch somewhere who wants to wants me to sing into a fucking shell, and then I get that eventually, we can talk.
Right.
If it's a guitar, you want me to play into my guitar, and then you take the guitar like Monstars from fucking Space Jam, whatever it is, I'll do it.
You know what's a good one that I didn't know until a few years ago. So the voice for the Comedy Central ad breaks and whatnot, the guy who did the voices for the ad breaks.
Fuck, I know it's Steve something. He does Spike.
Yes, and then it was a comedian called Kyle Kinane.
Steve Bloom.
And Steve Bloom. Oh my God, Steve Bloom is like one of my favorite voice actors ever. Steve Bloom is Spike. You're right. Yeah.
And he's in Samurai Champloo.
Yeah, he's Mugen.
The cool one.
Oh my, he's always the cool one.
He's got a cool voice. It's not fair.
Him and Johnny Young Bosch are my favorite anime voice actors.
I like Jet Black's voice but I mean we could we could wax poetic about the great voice actors. Maybe Wednesday food dinner table sometimes.
Maybe just like
film stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes, maybe.
I heard Netflix just made a deal with Gundam to make a live action Gundam movie.
Don't fall for the fucking psyop, okay? Japan has Gundams and they're gonna attack us, and it's gonna be a show, right? No, they're gonna attack us with their Gundams. Obviously,
they've already built them. Guys. They already have fucking Jaegers ready to go.
They're gonna be coming up out of the ocean like Godzilla. You just see the lights, the eye lights come on, just rise out of the ocean slowly.
Like all that stuff about the Gundam they built that was like supposed to be part of like a museum and all that. That was the prototype for the real Gundam they're actually building.
That one just sits on its head. It's like around its neck. It's like way bigger than we thought. Imagine every country had a Gundam that was like the size, is it like skyscraper sized, and it was like their protector.
That is
Pacific
That's
Rim.
the basis for one of the Gundam animes, like a 90s one. It was called G Gundam. It was fucking insane. It was all the countries shot themselves into space because the Earth was devastated, and they all battle. They all send their own Gundam to Earth to battle for like supremacy or whatever. It was the weirdest fucking show.
I will have the crusty rock.
All right.
You be me.
This food video.
Hey, look, pizza.
Hey, look, it's the pizza.
You're gonna make a Worcester, the New Haven style pizza.
Oh, hey, I didn't put this video on here.
I did.
Oh, the New Haven style pizza. A pizza.
Boom, little breadcrumbs.
This guy is too Italian.
Wait, what? We got limits now?
He's too Italian.
What's the matter, you?
What's the matter? I'm walking here.
I'm walking here levels of Italian.
All that goes on is sauce and cheese. And our sauce is very, very secret. Very secret.
It's crushed tomatoes, oregano, salt,
A lot of
pepper.
pecorino romano.
Ooh, pecorino romano. That's some good cheese. I like that.
I don't want sand. I want cheese.
Some garlic.
A little oregano.
See, what did I say? You know what? I guarantee you 100% his sauce is crushed tomatoes and then unseasoned, and he just seasons the pie with the tomato. Like, that's
nope,
it.
It's a very special sauce. You'll never be able to guess what it is. It's literally tomatoes by themselves. No need to try to guess. You'll never guess. Or it's probably apple juice or some shit.
Right.
Garlic.
Everyone has a sweet sauce and they think that they're so clever. It's like
a little oregano.
Sugar. Yeah, this is sugar.
Yeah, you added sugar to it.
Olive oil.
Some olive oil.
Toasty.
Some olive oil.
Drown that motherfucker.
Is he actually
super hard to make?
He actually didn't put cheese on that thing?
Did you skip it?
No, that was
gonna
the
make
end.
a Worcester.
You work super hard to make things taste
Yeah.
great.
You're gonna make a Worcester. Olive oil.
All right, we'll pause it there then. So this is one of the New Haven style pizza places. Some of them actually like put shredded cheese on there.
Why not?
I don't know what this dude's just doing, putting pecorino romano on there. It's just grated cheese.
I don't want to yell at the guy, but it's like, this is not enough. Oh yeah, that's from Christo's Pizza Bar.
Christo's Pizza Bar. I don't think I've ever been there.
They have 184 subscribers.
184.
185.
Wow.
So if this gets back to you, Christo's Pizza Bar, give us a full fucking video.
Yeah, show us the finished product. I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, we just got fucking, I mean, they got a whole bunch of them in here, but maybe they do the same thing. But we want, hey, if you watch this, Christos, someone tag them. Here, I'll tag them. Christos, we want to see the full pizza.
To the Moon says, imagine a food truck with a wood-fired pizza business. That is literally one of the most common food trucks in New England. Is the wood-fired pizza food truck.
Uh-oh. A little brown sugar and chili con carne. I see what you're going for here. I see what you're going for. Daily blase. I'm surprised we didn't get a fucking like a content warning. Like, yo, what is he doing to that sourdough? Make him stop. If I email the full name, I botched this morning. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be nice.
Well, yeah, we won't say mean things.
We only say mean things about people we don't know.
So we got, oh, this one has music behind it.
Why do they do that?
Why would they do that? So we're making eggplants.
Ooh,
I didn't put
mandolin.
this video on here, so did you put this video on here, Mikey?
Why are you asking me like I remember things?
I don't know. I like eggplant. I'm a fan. I can say that it can be like a fibrous vegetable, so like you gotta prepare it correctly. Like you gotta roast it or fry it or something.
Everybody makes fun of that little paintbrush looking thing. That is one of the most useful things in a kitchen, especially if you have to bake.
I use that for fucking everything. When you got to brush sauce on something,
if you need an egg wash,
yeah,
there is no substitute. That is the best tool for the job.
It's called eggplant. For the people in the chat, it's called eggplant. None of this
Hold on. Pause the
nonsense.
video. Pause the video. Jukebox Overdrive. Thank you, Jukebox Overdrive. Says no music, so you have to improvise by making your own sound effects for entertainment purposes. You know what? You're right. Go back 5 seconds, Tim. We need to start. All right, Foley time.
Okay, Foley time. Here, well, what's your sound effect for the eggplant being sliced?
I don't have any other prop. I didn't prep for this.
You got a whisk.
Looks good to me. Whoop, 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 whoop. Squawk.
Squish.
Ooh, cocaine, my favorite. Then we put it in there. Yeah, put it in there nice and deep like. Flip it. What is that?
Breadcrumbs, I think.
Oh, okay.
I'm making like a weird eggplant parm.
Is he going to bake that dish?
Oh, no. It's just to lay out the eggplant. Is he going to bake that dish?
Because he's only doing one side.
So he's definitely making fried eggplant.
Is something going on top? Maybe like some,
I don't know.
Some sausages?
Some sausages.
This is ob tempura. Anti-chef.
Anti-chef? Who's anti-chef?
When your when your uncle's wife cooks.
Right. Is this bacon that's going on here? I'm down for whatever this is now.
Hold on. Bacon has entered the chat.
Bacon and cheese.
Ooh. He made a Guinness stew.
Ooh, Guinness stew I like.
We do like Guinness stew over here.
There's a Guinness stew recipe that I believe I posted on our members page. So
correct.
If you remember, you can look at my Guinness stew recipe. Mine is a pressure cooker one because it's fast. All right, it's like an eggplant roll up. Oh, it's a flower.
Oh, come on.
Come on, bro.
Don't nobody. Hey, look, man. No one is inviting you back to the fucking dinner party if you keep showing up with this shit. You know what I mean?
I brought to the potluck eggplant bacon roses.
Wow, they're gorgeous. They're so beautiful and stunning. And I brought ice.
Guys, I brought chips.
I brought
no dip, just chips.
I brought Lay's Ruffles. I brought a bag of Ruffles.
McKinnon lives.
Welcome back. Oh, it wouldn't be a fucking Wednesday without fucking disgusting fucking onions and their gross fucking obese cousins, the leek. I hate you. I hate all of you.
There we go. Got another onion screenshot.
It's like fucking sand people for me. Sorry, that's racist. Tuscan Raiders.
They move in a single file line to hide their numbers. Yo, McKinnon, don't get on Mikey's fucking bandwagon about hating
onions. Fuck onions is right. Little Evo. Oh, we got new cookery, which I'm very happy about. And it took about 3 days for me and the wife to realize how bad our last set of pots were because they actually cook things.
Yeah,
like they get so much hotter, so much faster, and everything's like we were burning shit. It's like, damn, bro. I only had the oil on there for like 30 seconds and it's already smoking up the house.
Ooh, a chili pepper.
A nice
chili.
Yeah,
it's very interesting, like when you get new cookware and like new pots and pans and whatnot, and you see like the stark difference between the ones that you have and like the shitty ones you used to have.
The ones that I was just fighting to keep for no reason.
before I met my wife, I was living like a goddamn caveman.
Cook it out of rock.
I had one like 10-year-old cookie sheet.
Yeah. Yo, that's a good. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Yeah, bends and then snaps back.
Oh, yeah. Whenever it heats up, it goes thump.
Oh my god, it makes you fucking have a heart attack. Thought my food was getting back to fight me.
I had one large damaged skillet, like the pot had so much damage to it.
Yeah.
And I think I had a couple of those like sauce pots, but they were stained and burned and like not the original color.
I still have I'm gonna keep mine until the handle breaks. That's just the rule. That's just the rule. I don't make them, I follow them. I have to keep it in the kitchen and keep washing it and then using it for certain things so we can get food stuck to it. Because actually, maybe I'll try a new seasoning technique and I'll just re-season it. Because it's not it's not fair that these motherfuckers get to have a wok for fucking generations.
Well,
and then I get this shitty cookery over here where it doesn't even last 2 years before it's just barely usable.
What metal is it made out of? Because like the metal depends on how you season it. Yeah. So if it's steel, it just needs like a light coating of oil. After like you wash it, just put a light coating of oil on the inside, like some sort of high heat oil. And then just let it sit. And then the next time you use it, it should be like super cool.
My plan here. So I seasoned the new crockery, and I use like a paper towel on with a spatula, and I had Evo on the paper towel, and I just kept hitting it with it. Let the heat go, let the metal expand, let the oil get all up in there. Hit it again, now let it cool off. Heat it back up, hit it again. So I think for this next one, I'm gonna do the same thing, but I think I'm gonna unscrew the handle because it's like wood and bake it.
Yeah.
So I can get a nice even temperature on there.
Yeah, and just make sure, because the handle would be a problem there. Yeah, make sure you take like the handle off.
And the people it's the same company that we had from the original one. You know, they sent me like 3 extra screws for the handles because that's, you're flipping, you're turning, you're doing all that kind of stuff, and then you end up snapping the screw.
Yeah.
They sent me extra ones with washers. I was like, how considerate. Or did you expect this to break? And you're like, you're going to need these.
Right. Is this like we know the defects. Here's a couple of extra pieces.
Before you call us, here's your fucking screws, okay?
But yeah, I do that constantly because I have a cast iron wok. And so it kind of uses a blowtorch. My
wife won't let me have one. Ever since I said I wanted to make a forge in the backyard, she's been very
Our wives don't let us get to have any fun.
One of these days, me and Tim are gonna have fun, and you wives are gonna have to deal with it.
We're gonna build a forge and a whiskey distillery
and a crucible.
Yeah.
How else am I supposed to make armor without a crucible? Yeah, now that the world is collapsing, she's probably real fucking salty. She wouldn't let me build my own suit of armor. What's he making over here?
I don't know. Some sort of...
Was that a butternut squash?
Yeah.
And some leek and chilies?
Some sort of side dish for something?
Is this still the Rosette video?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's get some audio. Maybe the music's gone. Here, maybe turn it down a little bit. We'll do this. Do counter music.
Cooked beans? No. Sorry. Nope. What the fuck?
There we go. Good luck, AI bots. Try to listen to their music now.
I can't tell what's what.
Whoa, that didn't even fit on there.
I know.
Where's the lid that goes to that? Oh, so it's a little succotash.
It's going in a blender.
Oh, he's making a sauce.
A bean sauce.
A mole?
So add some milk.
I would have done chicken stock, but I don't know what the rest of the recipe calls for. And actually, there's been no meat in this. Oh no, there's bacon in the or prosciutto in there, right?
There's bacon. Yeah.
Was that bacon or prosciutto?
I think it was bacon. It was a little thicker than prosciutto usually is.
Okay. No, he's got his puree. Yeah, I'm not inviting this guy over anymore.
Start fucking showing everybody up.
Yeah, quit trying to be better than me.
What are we doing now? He's
This
making a roux.
Hold on, this motherfucker is in the UK. Grams of butter. Only people in Europe talk about butter like that.
Yeah, McKinnon's right. The dude who said bring wings, fuck this shit. Yeah, we get it. You're making a roux.
Like, it's frustrating me that he has a whole bunch of like flour right there by the little notch for the handle. And it's like, it's gonna get in there if you don't touch it. If you don't touch it, touch it.
So it's like a garlic cream sauce, I think he ended up making.
My wife would probably absolutely. What?
Four packs of American cheese.
Yo,
what are we? So this is a secret for good cheese sauce. A few slices of like the highly processed American cheese evens everything out. It evens out the color. It evens out the smoothness. If no matter what cheese you're putting in there, like whatever your cheese you're using for flavoring, add a slice or two of American cheese because it gives everything a nice evenness. Because it's mostly hydrogenated oil.
I was about to say because it's all oil.
Yeah.
Ain't no milk in that bitch. And also, this person is very bad at getting cheese out of there. Like,
yeah, come on. But I think that's what their goal is here.
4 sachets of processed cheese.
Man, they're called sleeves. It's 4 sleeves of American cheese.
4 singles.
4 singles.
There you go.
See, look at the glossiness. The oily cheese gave that.
Nice blurp coming up out of there.
Is that going on top? Oh no, it's going into the gravy boat.
Yeah, if someone shows up to my house with a gravy boat for the dish that they brought with them, go ahead and put that back in the car and get out.
Get the fuck out of here.
All right. Would you guys eat that?
I mean, I'd eat it.
I'm not eating that. We don't call it sachets here. We don't claim this guy.
A whole bag of onion.
This is the same guy?
I think so.
Oh, I think it just went to the next video.
No, I clicked on it because it looked like he was just making onions.
Oh.
I just want to see what he's doing here.
Well, here we got one from. No. This is perfect. All right. I just added something.
Okay, I think I have to refresh it to see.
Yeah. This
all right.
because
Take it down.
yeah, they're the anti-chef.
Oh, anti-chef. Okay.
There you are. Glad you're here. Things are about to get nuts up in this kitchen. What you're about to witness.
Hold on 1 second. So Irish Sweet says, "Oh, check out anti-chef. First fucking video I see that catches my attention. He's holding the goddamn slap chop, and we love the slap chop over here because Slap chop is where we got the beautiful
Fettuccine, linguine, martini, bikini.
It is destined. It is in the stars.
Yep.
Foretold by the prophecy.
May shock you. So hello everyone, welcome back to my home. Please make yourself comfortable. I know it's a little difficult with all these boxes.
That's a chia pet.
A few
Yeah,
episodes
I had a
ago,
chia pet.
I took all of us on a thrift store adventure, remember?
You got some scores in there.
Value village, you magnificent bat. You know, I'd visit a store, then I'd see another one of these things. I toss it into the cart. I don't know what compelled me to do so, but I did.
That's $3.49.
We got gadgets, toys, contraptions, single-use items, useless items.
Mystery says this guy's honest about chefs'
As seen on
recipes
TV.
and cookbooks.
Well, that's good to know.
I have no clue what's about to happen here, but this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to test each one of these things. I'll give them a score out of 10. We won't stop there.
That's
After
our
all
thing.
that, then I will cook something up.
You can't take our
as many
thing.
of these things
unboxing
as
kitchen
humanly
utensils.
possible, except for her.
The whole unboxing thing was started by us and no one else.
No one else had the idea before us.
TMCR.
She's
Right
just for
deserved.
fun. Oh, and I'm going to be doing all that with a mystery item that I will reveal later.
I remember that bacon
Intrigued?
wave.
I remember the bacon
Believe
wave.
I- It's real. Let's get to it. Starting off with the slap chop.
This is going to get a 10 out of 10.
I've seen the commercial.
You're going to be in a
11 out
great
of
mood all
10.
day because you're going to be slapping your troubles away with the slap chop.
You know, the really intense guy, and he's like throwing things all over the kitchen.
It's worthless. Forget about it.
Now, are you slapping and it chops, or do you press down and it slaps and chops? It's a great question.
One slap, you got big chunks for stews. Two slaps, home fries.
You got to start with a knife, and you got to trim down, say, your carrot. Just got to get this.
Isn't that guy running for Congress?
I will look.
Slap chop guy? Yeah, I believe he's running for Congress right now. I mean, he's been in prison, but I think he's running
Who
for Congress
hasn't?
in like Florida.
Out of the way. I have washed every single one of these
Vince
things from the
Offer.
thrift stores. Don't you worry about a thing. All right, so you press down on the old plunger there, and the blade pops out.
You're crying, making me cry. Life's hard
And
enough as it is.
keeps
You don't want to cry
everything
anymore.
In this circle area, and you can chop, you can dice, you can. Well, let's find out. Slap chop. All right. So one pump got me that far. Hey, all those go back in, and you do it again. And if you wanted something like a fine dice or like a mince, I think you just keep going. So say you want a little celery to go along with your carrot. That didn't really
Perfect.
Amazing.
Wow.
cool. Not cool. Come on, slap chop. What are you doing that for?
That's
the guy
the
in the
old
commercial like combines them. He's
If
like,
the
you
blades
want,
aren't
like,
sharp.
a carrot and
the
celery.
spring is all
Or
rusty.
This.
Broke my ass.
Now they're together. Now they're together. Half an onion.
Yeah, it would be easier to use. Like a lot of kitchen gadgets are replacement for knives. And the only ones that I really agree with is have a mandolin.
I was literally about to say that. I was like,
Yeah.
a mandolin will do exactly what you're talking about there.
Yeah, have a mandolin. It's even slices. Kitchens use mandolins all the time. Because that's how you get evenness in your slices.
I don't get it.
But just know how to use a knife. Don't be afraid of your knives. Have one decent knife.
Maybe that's like a skill set that everyone kind of in these trying times. Just peel a potato and try to cut it up yourself. You know, just try. Just get it reacclimated with how to use it.
And like YouTube exists, so you can watch videos on like proper technique and how to cut with a chef's knife. Just buy one not expensive chef knife, maybe like $20.
Right.
And that's really most of your chopping right there. The other knives are for specialty stuff.
And remember, kids, a dull knife is a dangerous knife. 100% agree.
Do not dull your knives by cutting directly onto your fucking countertops or metal or hard plastic. Like, make sure that you have good cutting surfaces, like a hardwood cutting board or like one of those kitchen grade plastic ones, even though they're not that great because of microplastics, or bamboo. Bamboo is a cheap option for cutting boards. They're usually pretty sturdy. But yeah, don't fucking cut on your countertops. That's dangerous for you and the countertop.
Not a chance in hell. What about like a quarter of an onion? And he keeps
no, man, that slap chop's done. You gotta wash it first.
The commercial. And he says you can just leave the skin on.
This is making you cry, you're making me cry. Life's hard enough as it is.
Yes.
You don't want to cry anymore.
Yes.
Hey, look, so you want a little bit of onions, you don't want to drag out the food processor, the skin comes right off.
Skin just comes right off. There's some garlic. You know what? That's not too shabby. So unless
I think with his older version of it, I think the spring is not springy because I think the way that machine, like the way that mechanism works, is like as it pushes down, the upstroke, that reload is what gives it that, like, I don't know if it's like an eighth of a twist or whatever it is, so that you kind of get this dicing action. That spring ain't springing no more, buddy. So that's why your shit is because his fucking blade in the infomercial is rotating as he's slapping like a fucking madman. His is like,
That's a tired slap chop.
It is a retired slap chop.
Prior to using it, things are going to get combined. Very limited.
Counter cap, you can't cook with an angle grinder.
Right? You can only do a little at a time. I guess if you're just doing like a recipe for one person or something. And also it makes quite the mess.
I was about to say, this
obviously
looks horribly
that's pretty messy.
But it does get a bit messy with the slap chopperino. Carrot did an okay job. Actually, you know what? Carrot is okay. It's good. Celery is a little all over the place. Got bigger pieces here. Onion, don't like what it did. It mashed it, mushed it, and manhandled it. Mincing the garlic is, you know what? It did a good job with the mincing. Although I got to say that there's garlic all up in this blade, so you have to go do that.
Yeah.
I hate this thing a
That sounds annoying.
4.5 out of 10. They're generous.
That's fair.
It's like in between a knife, which you gotta love, and a food processor, which you know I also am very fond of. Love the Whiz Kid. This thing is nothing really. I don't know. It's just kind of a thing.
No es bueno. Okay?
Just based on how well known this thing is, you gotta believe that it sold a lot of them. If there's someone out there that still regularly uses the slap chop, there's no judgment. I'm just very curious. Drop a comment down below.
I use my slap chop every day.
Citrus Express. It does
I live by my slap
fruit
chop.
slices every time, is its claim. Also, it can act as a juicer. The juicer. And it comes with free bonus apple slicer and corer. So I already got one of those.
Them things never apples.
Thought that counts. So this is great.
Those things suck.
Hey, do you want to shoot an apple across your fucking kitchen at 60 miles an hour? Because you got to wash it, right? You got to rinse it off first. So as soon as you put that motherfucking press on there, that pew, like a wet bar of soap.
And you know, the problem with things like that is once those blades start getting like nicked and dulled, it's impossible to do anything with it.
No, just take your whetstone and put it in the machine. Just put it on a whetstone and just tap, 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 tap. Now it's sharp. You know, problem solved.
The apple core is definitely just buy a knife. Don't even waste your money on those fucking things. That's why it's in there for free, because they couldn't fucking give it away. So
yeah, it's always a bad sign when they're giving you free shit.
I already got one of those, but thought that counts. So this is great. In order to maximize the performance of your Citrus Express, please follow these instructions.
Oh, good.
I'm gonna need some fruit.
Wow.
Apple
cut.
and an orange.
Nice
That's a grapefruit. Okay, first cut the fruit in half. I gotta flip this, and I gotta remove the core with this thing.
Damn, boy.
So right down.
Jesus.
Okay, that worked.
Okay.
All right, Citrus Express off to a good start. So what we're looking at here is the blade,
The weakest part of the
and
fruit.
then the wedge cutter. This thing here, the fruit goes in there, and then
Here we go.
there.
Press.
Firmly press a fruit half on the wedge cutter and turn it one full turn.
Look at that juice.
I heard a snap.
He broke it.
Okay, so it did not do. What the hell happened? Also, okay, first of all, does this?
Something broke.
Let's try it again, Citrus Express. Turn it.
I think it's pushing down too hard.
Okay, what
Yeah.
the hell?
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. It's a bad product. It just mashed up your fucking
Oh
grapefruit.
my god, I broke my Citrus Express.
Oh
Made
no.
of ultra strong plastic.
Not right there.
Okay.
Oh my god, he broke the shit out of it.
It can't take the weight of a fruit.
This thing sucks.
Oh, wait.
Ultra strong plastic.
Fucking
thing sucks.
Adam.
Look at he fucking took a chunk out of it. Oh no, I went all the way back. He took a chunk out of it.
Carrot. Okay, so it did
Try
not
your arrow
do-
keys.
Does this?
Arrow.
My god, I broke my Citrus Express.
Yeah,
Made
he
of
fucking
ultra.
broke it.
This
Damn.
thing sucks. Ultra strong plastic. Not on my watch.
Hold
What
on.
about
Pause.
the juice?
In the Citrus Express's defense, that motherfucker is 20 years old.
That's true.
The plastic might have been strong, but it is just like dry rotted into. It's very brittle now because the thing's probably older than him.
He would have more luck using the fork that is presented on that box to just you insert the fork into the grapefruit and you squeeze the grapefruit around the fork and you'll get more juice doing that.
I mean, I do it with limes all the time, but I always roll them. Right?
Or you can
wanna
roll 'em.
bust up you want to bust up the little cells in there so
Yeah.
that when it's cut, everything comes out. They're just like, nope, just cut it and throw it on this hard ass machine.
Ultra strong plastic. Not on my watch. What about the juicing capabilities? $1 million question. Come on, juice, you bastard. So it does juice, kind of. How much juice is still left in that, though?
More.
You could just do that by hand. You could be more successful. So that's Citrus Express. I'm going to give that a 0 out of 10. No.
I was about to say 1 at
1.5.
most.
Got a core.
I will give it a 0.5 out of 10.
Yeah!
About to make some waves.
The bacon
with
wave.
The bacon wave. The frying pan taste without the
My
frying
grandmother had
pan.
one of these.
Cooked to perfection, crispy and tasty in your microwave. Take a piece of bacon, fat side up, and it goes into the slots. When desired amount of bacon has been placed in the slots, skewer each slice and rest skewers in slots A and B.
What?
Lots of slot talk.
Skewers?
900 watts. So with my microwave, 7 slices of bacon, that's going to take 5 minutes and 40 seconds.
What? Yo, back up. The house is about to explode.
Yeah, there's gonna be a fire in that microwave.
I probably only needs like a couple of minutes.
Now we wait.
No, I had that
The
microwave. We had
bacon
that microwave at the other
wave
house.
delivers, I think. Wow. So I was expecting the microwave to be filthy. Is that grease? It's not. It's condensation. So do we have our first success story of the day? less fat, less grease, less calories, less cholesterol, live a long life. You probably don't even need the paper towel.
That bacon's not all the way done.
But just follow
You needed another minute.
So, the grease is at the bottom of this bacon wave. There you go.
I mean, that is an interesting
You just
feature.
put it in the dishwasher. You're all done. Now you have bacon and grease and a good time.
Oh man,
I mean,
that's not done.
Floppy, floppy.
You put it back
bacon.
in.
You like crispy? That's with 2 minutes added to the clock. That's cooked to the time and the instructions.
Al dente.
You keep toying
Al
around
dente
with that, and I know that microwaving your bacon is
medium
probably not the
bacon, medium
sexiest thing
bacon.
that you can do, but I have not one bad thing to say about that. Obviously, you're not getting as much grease and
Oh
fat
my God,
in
if
there,
you
which
would
is always a
dump that
nice
bacon
thing
grease
in
everywhere.
bacon. It's all dripped off into the tray.
End of the video.
I mean, that's what it advertised: less fat, less grease. But you're missing out on that, and the caramelization. You know, the caramelized kind of flavor that comes along with the bacon's cooked in a skillet. I don't know if Julia Child would be a fan of the bacon wave, but I certainly don't mind it. I'm trying to find flaws here because I know it's not perfect, but I really liked it. Okay, maybe with the plastic. I'm not an expert with the microwaving and the plastic. I know they're, it's frowned upon in some areas, but this is microwave safe. So, maybe if you microwave it 50 times over, it's going to be warped or something. I don't know. I'm going to give the bacon wave an 8.5 out of 10.
Hold on.
So today's episode.
So the problem with what he just said is the important thing to remember about microwaves is how they work. Microwaves work on friction. They run at the frequency of water molecules so that they excite the water molecules and create interference patterns and create friction. That friction heats up your food. There is no water in that plastic thing. So if there are external things like grease that could harm it and melt it, that would be one thing. But the microwave itself, the microwaves are really not interested in that thing because in it.
Yeah, it's not radiation like fucking that comes out of plutonium.
It's
different kind of radiation.
It's not ionizing radiation.
Yeah.
Have you made hot water bacon?
I have.
I find that hot water bacon gives me the crispiest bacon with the least amount to clean up.
Yeah, I mean, most of the modes that I use to make bacon are pretty messy, like either like a flat top or in a pan. Sometimes I roast the bacon. Roasted bacon, if you do it like low and slow, that's pretty good, but it's time consuming.
I do that with I'll put on brown sugar and black cracked pepper.
Yeah.
And make some like candied bacon. It's almost like a jerky, like a brown sugar jerky. And then you cube that and throw it on a salad. Oh, you're in a brave new world, baby. You're in a brave new world.
When I was working on the food truck, it was, take 5-pound bag of bacon, put bacon on flat top grill, let bacon cook for 30 minutes. Like
cook all bacons.
Mass produced bacon. All right, let's see what else this guy's got going. Oh, by the way, I screenshotted this because I thought it was hilarious. He's like,
a product solving a problem that didn't exist.
And it's the original.
That is the entire point of like this kind of product is you're solving a problem that never existed.
Yes.
Yes.
With friction.
And
thank you, NASA, and all of us space nerds, because if it wasn't for fucking space nerds, you wouldn't have no goddamn microwave. Because they had to boil water in space.
I've never had my flabbers so gasted.
Oh, Rotato Express. Oh, it's called a Rotato Express. I thought
stick him in the stew.
That one slipped right past me. Okay, so it's not a Potato Express; it's a Rotato Express. It is endorsed on TV by Chef Tony, and
Chef
maybe
Tony.
if it plays its cards right, it will be endorsed on YouTube by Anti-Chef Jamie. That's the hope. got a whole bunch of little doodads here, and I don't know what to do with them. Well, you could put some batteries in there if you
a 9-volt.
want. I have it plugged in.
It's not a fucking
here they are,
smoke
right here.
detector.
The blades. And this right here, pick out the crap parts of your potato. You know.
Take out the eyes of the potato.
Stab your neighbor.
How do you get this freaking blade in?
With a little plastic thing.
Okay.
Just go and stab him.
And
I have one club, but beware.
That, right?
Okay.
You get a bunch of them together, you could be like Wolverine.
Okay, it works. Okay, you move the blade up to the top, and then when you press go,
like a record,
it will work its way all the way down and stop automatically.
Back up.
I did this. Why can't you?
That's kind of fucking fire.
Oh man, that's cool.
All right.
That's kind of fucking fire.
I thought that it was going to dig deeper into that potato, but it really didn't.
Yeah, it didn't waste any.
It's like a whip. Indiana.
Oh man, I would roast that
Okay,
fucking
so
potato skin.
Exactly. I was thinking the same thing.
And it can only good happen.
Oh my god, he's doing it to a kiwi.
And,
Holy
and
shit.
Also, my kid would love to watch that do that.
How could you be unimpressed?
Dude, I'd love to watch that do that.
That's a serious question. Okay, sure. It's not perfect.
Entertainment wise,
It's
I
never
think it might
supposed to be perfect. Obviously, this is just like another gadget that's going to take up place in your kitchen.
Tide goes in, tide goes out.
Some would say
can't
it's worth
explain
it if you're peeling a lot. Do you know? You got your little Rotato Express.
There you
This
go.
is as advertised. 9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
I just wanted to say, I've used this thing since this video, and it is a 10 out of 10. I changed my score.
Up next, the 6-inch rice cooker.
No way
What
this
the
works.
fuck is that?
No way that works.
That
0%.
looks like a giant
Stop
tea
it. Stop it.
seeker.
Stop it. Stop the video. In the chat right now. 1, if you think it's going to work. 2, if you think it's going to fail. There is no fucking way this thing works. There's
That looks
no
like
way
a
this thing works.
giant tea steeper. That's what it looks like.
That's not a tea steeper. It's a space station.
It looks like a mini disco ball.
It's the Death Star.
Hey, so we have a sphere.
We shaz it with the 2. Hi, Allie.
I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's
nice.
gonna work.
You just hung it in the kitchen, right? Almost could be used as a decoration. It's like a disco ball.
Yeah.
That's no
So open up the dome and yeah, okay. So I couldn't find any instructions. There's none in the book, and I can't find this on the internet. Can you believe it? I don't know. Maybe I didn't look hard enough, but also I have a general idea of what to do. I have a feeling it's just like a giant tea bag of sorts, but with rice in it. I'm going to add in around half a cup of rice. I guess the whole point of this thing is that the rice isn't loose in the pot. It's not sticking to the bottom or anything like that.
Man, who's got rice that sticks to the bottom of the pot? You're doing it wrong.
And I'll wash it.
Thank you.
I think what you do is this has to be completely submerged. That's my guess.
Look at all the extra water you have
Go
to
in, sink like an anchor.
This is unnecessary, even if
and
it
then
does
this
work.
piece here just like clips on.
Oh, so it can
into
burn you.
boiling water. And I turn the water down to like medium low, and I'm just gonna let that hang out in there as per the rice box instructions, 15 to 20 minutes.
Oh, the
Hey,
chain
you're gonna
broke.
have to go fishing. Chain broke.
Good
What's
thing you had that nice
inside
ladle.
of the globe? All right, so that is
Soggy rice.
nicely cooked rice. It looks the part. Okay. None of it's sticking together. It's nice and fluffy. It's perfectly cooked. And that was on my first attempt using this thingy. And I was just kind of like not super closely watching the time. Probably didn't need to use a stock pot. I was just doing that because I was playing it safe. Could have used a pot half that size. But yeah, this thing did its job and it did it well. So I definitely see a use for this. I've never used like a powered.
I'm gonna
rice cooker
nitpick
before.
here.
I know they're nice.
I don't
but
think
this
that
as
is like right.
Yeah,
like
I don't.
for the rice to be all falling apart and loosey goosey and all that kind of stuff. Is that right? Is that what cooked rice is supposed to do?
I think the problem here is, once again, it's solving a problem that doesn't exist. It's not that hard to cook rice.
I always struggle, Tim, and that's why I need a disco ball on a wallet chain.
Like, cooking rice is pretty basic 101 cooking. Even if you just follow the directions on the box.
Well, I guess I stand corrected. It did work.
It did work. What do you think he's going to give it? 8 out of 10?
I mean, you couldn't just you can just put it in the pot and take it out, but maybe this is cleaner, so maybe he'll give it like a 6.
Muttley says 8. I'm going to go with 7.
All right.
I've gotten. It's really too early to say if I would totally recommend this thing because I have cooked rice that looks like this without it, but it did its job. So I'm going to give it a 7.5, 8 out of 10.
Oh, close.
Muttley!
And reserving the right to decrease the score point here and there, depending on using it more. Yonanas, the healthy dessert maker.
I'm interested.
Yeah, it's like a healthier alternative to ice cream.
I like
frozen scratching the itch, but you can stay in your own good graces.
There you go. I was like, where are you going with that analogy?
Banana. I peeled these and then I stuck them in the freezer last night. Frozen mango, pineapple, and strawberry.
Okay.
And
was it just a blender?
I had them hanging out room temperature for around 10-15 minutes. I think that's what you wanted me to do, right? Insert half a banana into the chute.
Food process, like a frozen food
How
processor.
about some
then?
strawberries, please? Strawberry and banana.
Frozen?
You pre-froze the fruit.
Bit of a log jam there, but that's probably enough. And what about if we just do like a little bit of a mixy poo?
Little strawberry banana swirl. That's gonna be tart as shit.
Yeah.
We need sugar.
Does taste like ice cream. Whoa.
Oh.
You
He
just
ate
gotta
all
be
of it.
careful, because I just polished off 2 bananas and a bunch of strawberries. Done. So take it easy, Jamie. I will.
So it doesn't have the best delivery system, but it looks like it's
that
accomplishing the
you
goal.
Want to use bananas as a way to make it creamy and like mock ice cream sort of thing, and
So
then
it's
you
a
add
blender.
in other fruits
It's
to
a
go
blender.
along with
It's a
it.
blender.
But you want to start
It's
with
a blender
banana.
for frozen thing.
And
it
my
extrudes
first
it.
bowl really punched me in the face because I
Yo
was like, okay,
Nana,
is this
when,
ice cream?
when a yo mama insult just
Creamy,
doesn't quite
sweet,
do it.
yada yada.
Not
With the
banana.
second bowl, which is a strawberry, pineapple, mango, not even on the same level. It's just
Yeah, it's
missing
the
that je
banana.
ne sais quoi. So
Do people not eat
this
bananas?
right here is very much
I eat
a
bananas.
single-use item and takes up a lot of space in the kitchen. Is it worth it?
I have a
Size
kiddo,
of a blender.
so.
I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Really?
Chia Golden Girls edition.
It's Sophia.
So I always wanted an excuse to buy one of these chia pets, and when I saw it at the store, I was like, okay, game on.
Yo,
It has
those
nothing
chia
to do
seeds can
with.
be good.
It has everything to do with everything, right?
You kill me.
Soak your chia planter in water for half an hour. Oh,
Yeah,
you're
dude.
going for a swim. Haven't you always wanted to know how to prepare a chia pet? I have.
I mean, it's in the commercial.
Yeah.
Soak your chia pet overnight.
Go to
Add
sleep.
the seeds and
So I got
watch it
chia
grow.
seeds. I need 2 teaspoons and a quarter cup of water. Stir this mixture occasionally for half an hour. Now we got a gel-like paste. I got to remove Sophia from the bath. comes with this tray, and now I add Sophia's head. Spread the chia seed mixture evenly on the grooved surface. I mean, the grooved surface, I'm just... Her hair?
Yes.
Of course, just her hair. Is it going to stay?
Perfect.
It's not going to, like... fall down.
Perfect. You're looking great,
Come on,
Sophia.
stay. Don't fall. Stay. It makes absolutely no sense how the paste
That's
is supposed
crap
to stay on
gravy.
her hair. It just slides down. And I think the seed mixture needs to thicken even more.
Well,
than
he says
that.
I'm already at 10 out of 10 for
That
this.
is not going to stay on her head. I think I've gotten over the hate for the chia pet. I just had to understand it. But yeah, after hours upon hours of soaking those chia seeds, I just had to ignore the instructions, which said half an hour, hours. It became sticky and gloopy enough to like adhere to her skull there, and it just stuck right on. Keeping this regularly watered, and then it's going to take a couple weeks for this to like start sprouting. I think you're going to have to tune into another video to see the
like
progress.
4 or 5 days.
I will
say a few days you
document
should have
it, though.
sprouts.
For the first few days. I
Yeah,
cover
you're
it with
supposed
a
to put
plastic bag,
over it. Yeah,
and that's going to allow those chia seeds to moisten.
it's like agriculture 101. You need moisture and humidity.
So this is still a cooking show? Is it?
Yes.
I think so. So I'm going to follow a recipe in this Joy of Cooking cookbook. That's going to
I have
cap
one of
off
those.
the day. And I found this thing, Spanish rice, and it seems to be perfect for just what's been taking place here today. So I'm going to take certain liberties, of course, because you kind of have to. I'm going to pave
real
my
quick,
own way to get to
we
the
gotta
finish lines.
Pause and break this up and comment and stuff. We're just watching.
Oh yes, that is true. Actually, yeah. So
I think we're good with him. He covered the stuff we want to see.
I just want to cover the chia pet. That's hilarious.
She's so angry.
I really want to see. I don't know if he ever goes back to the chia because I really want to see what it looks like with the hair all grown and whatnot. I don't think
that video's from 3 months ago. Let me look on his
Mine
channel,
was
see if
I had the chia guy, like the original one.
the dude.
It was pretty fun, and yeah, you did have to soak those seeds for fucking ever.
You know, chia is what they're telling everybody to just shove into their food now.
Yeah, no, we have chia seeds here. I don't need them.
My wife puts them in like salads and stuff like that. She's like, you can't even taste them. I'm like, then why are you eating it?
So, Mikey, let's go through here. The slap chop failure.
He had a bad slap chop. It's old.
Yeah, he had an old slap chop. Gave it a 4.5.
You need a fresh one.
The juicer.
-3 out of 10.
Yeah, way bad. It broke.
Actually, that probably could have hurt him.
Yeah.
Nothing better than a shard of hardened, ultra tough plastic into your fucking palm of your fucking hand because this fucking thing shattered and you fucking put your hand through it. And then, yeah. So -3 points for being dangerous.
The microwave bacon thing I thought was pretty interesting.
It's okay. I mean, you could also put it on a plate between 2 paper towels.
Yeah. Yeah, you get roughly the same effect. Yeah.
Same effect.
These are all solving problems that don't actually exist. What else we got? Oh, the potato peeler. The potato peeler. Yo, this thing was great.
11 out of 10.
Yeah.
It would have been an 8 out of 10, but it was so cool to see the big spiral shoot off of there. That was fun.
And then the frozen, I guess, like frozen fruit processor.
So everybody in the chat kind of like changed my mind on it. You could just blend it if you're gonna let the fruit sit out for a little bit so that it's not rock hard.
Yeah.
And you have 10 knives in a machine, which I already have. It's my food processor.
Right.
I could just make it.
Yeah, you could just freeze some fruit and throw it in the old food processor. And as long as there's banana in there, I think banana is the key ingredient.
Right.
Because banana does make things ice cream-like because of the components of the banana.
Right.
So as long as you're like doing banana strawberry or like bananas and blueberries or whatever, because bananas don't have pectin, and pectin is the thing that's going to make everything all gloopy.
Right.
So like if you're freezing like blueberries or strawberries or any kind of berries that have a high pectin content, bananas is going to like counteract that because of all the potassium and whatnot. Bananas are the devil's herb.
Why are they shaped all phallic like? Because of Satan.
Because of Satan. All right, it's time to make fun of British snacks.
Yay!
and then I saw the Miz wrestle, and he actually won.
Why is he drinking a Coors Light?
Why is he drunk? Who gets drunk off of Coors Light, Miz?
I used to have it. Hey, I was 20 once.
All right. In 3, 2, clap. Welcome to Sport Bible, baby, where we're going to be taste testing some amazing food. Some
Skip.
United Kingdom.
Skip.
We don't want to get copyright.
Okay.
Coors.
Silver Bullet, baby.
And what's this other one?
Arling.
Oh, so good.
British people, have you seen that beer before? And what is it? Because we're not seeing the whole label over here.
Both are shit.
Tight one.
Oh, Carling.
Oh, okay.
Draw. That's so boring.
The UK needs a point
Here. And your crowds have booed me out of. Not you.
Come on, Miz. Give us the point.
Coors Light. What have you given us?
I don't know, man. Coors Light is
Beckham?
gross.
Is that
Coors Light is one of the better light beers.
They've never won.
Miller
From
Lite tastes like
American?
fucking peanuts.
Yeah.
Whoa. Pork scratchings.
Pork scratchings.
How long have y'all been keeping pork scratchings under your fucking top hat?
Is that like fried pork rinds?
Press play. I need to see this.
I saw Triple H do this one.
Fuck Triple H.
So,
Open
yeah.
the package.
Fuck that guy.
Tear that motherfucker open right now. Shut up.
Just rip
This
it
is like a
open.
classic pub snack. You'd have this.
This is,
Oh, it's
I
pork
go to a
rinds.
pub.
Have a pub.
I
Yeah,
go
go
to a
to
local
the pub.
pub. Hey, let's go watch the game. All right, mate. Hey, I'm going.
They're not
to
Australian.
God, the Miz is like what British people think Americans are like.
He's not too
Have a
far.
pub.
Oh, let's do some pork scratching.
The caricature is based on something.
Crunchy.
Very crunchy.
I could see this as a pub, like having a beer, and then he's just sitting there in the
Salty pork.
the communal, like. Totally see
My
it.
God.
That was actually
Beef
really
jerky.
good.
Are you a fan
Oh,
of
that's
beef
not a-
jerky, Mikey?
Absolutely. Are you a fan of biltong?
I don't think I've had that.
It's the South African variation where it's usually sweeter and it's dried outside for like ages. It's super thin. It's almost like pork floss, but jerky and like little.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, y'all just want to go sit. This is another one of the things. Like motherfuckers just keeping their motherfucking culture. Don't say shit to nobody. You just got to figure the shit out on your own. Oh shit.
I 1,000 bananas.
That shit. You might as well insert it in a monkey. No, we're gonna eat those bananas.
Yeah.
Biltong is so much better than jerky. It is like
I'll have to
artisan.
try it.
It's like artisan jerky.
Because I am a big fan of jerky. I've even made my own jerky on occasion.
I use biltong for shingles on my shit. Stop it, Counter Kev.
Oh boy.
Don't you make fun of my biltong like that.
Whoa!
Goal.
Did they give the Miz like cocaine before he started doing this, or
As I've been adventuring in my mental health journey, he is masking.
So-
There's a crowd, so he has to mask. So
quick backstory on The Miz, he was on The Real World season 2 before he was a professional wrestler. So he's probably like been doing that the entire time.
It's part of his persona now. The
Yeah.
mask.
Yeah.
Everyone wears a mask. When will you take off your mask?
If anyone had ever watched The Real World, his real name is Michael Mizanin, and he's on season 2. Before The Real World was like one of those scripted, like when they were doing like actual reality television.
Dude, they used to fight all the time.
Yeah.
Reality
Yeah.
TV was like a fucking house fight every day. It was very gutter, trashy TV.
It was the experimental era of reality television, and it was fucking wild.
Trivia, what was the first reality TV show?
Ooh. The first reality
Ollie,
TV
I
show?
think Ollie went back to work, but Ollie knows what it is.
I'm gonna have to pass. I have no idea.
Big Brother.
Really? Big Brother?
During the writer's strike.
Oh.
So they just put people in the house with no writers, no nothing, and just did it that way.
I think the writers Gilligan's Island.
That is
I think
reality.
the writer's strike in that era was the genesis of reality television. That's what happened, is they needed something to fill the airwaves, and
just put
that's how
people in the
reality
house and
television
just
was
don't
born.
tell them to do anything. They'll just start fighting. Just start rumors and shit. Easy peasy.
There was a reality television show that it only lasted like 2 seasons. And it was basically they got a bunch of people from like the military and police forces and like various law enforcement agencies to come and do like a reality competition where they broke them into like groups and they had them do like almost like COD style missions.
Mm-hmm.
And they were using like laser guns instead of real guns and all that, but they had to go and like capture an enemy base or rescue a hostage or do like various things, and like if your team did shitty, you'd get one of your teammates would get voted out, and it eventually got down to like 2 people, and they had like a paintball duel to see who won. But it was a crazy show. There was no script. You can tell there was no script on that show. And these military and police guys were out of control.
So I Googled myself because I wanted to make sure I wasn't lying. They're saying Candid Camera was a reality TV show. I don't think that's the spirit of what we're talking about. You know what I mean? Where people are voted off and like it's like a reoccurring thing. So I mean, I guess Candid Camera in 1948 counts, but that's not the spirit of what I meant.
Yeah, that is, I guess,
reality.
It's reality. It's other people's stuff. Like the same way America's Funniest Home Videos is like other people's stuff.
Right.
And now that the show doesn't exist because YouTube exists.
I'm gonna bring the bear back. I gotta envision myself in the local pub. So here we go. And then.
All right, Miz. Let's move along here.
Yeah, he's taking a long time for the first snack. See, I hate that kind of jerky. Like if your jerky is all the same shape, it should be random shapes.
Is that what it looks like?
Give me Alberto
in a European
every
pub?
time.
In whatever.
Fuck Jack. Jack's is shit.
Oh, okay, great.
Ugh.
Bravo. I still haven't tried Bravo.
Bovril.
Bovril? I still haven't tried it.
Wait, that's going next to fucking
a Starbucks caramel frappuccino?
Look, I don't know who needs to hear this, but frappuccinos are delicious. They are designed to be the tastiest thing you can think of. It's got air in there. It's got ice. It's got sugar. And this one's the caramel one. So it's probably got a little savory sweet going on. They put a little salted caramel on top. It's very good. I'm just saying. It's hard to beat a frap. It's designed to be good.
And you're picking a beef paste to go up against.
What the fuck is this?
I will agree with the chat. This is not a fair comparison.
Is this what y'all doing every morning? Is like fuck Starbucks. Screw up. slide it into a mug, and get the kettle.
I mean, this is basically like beef bouillon, and you're just gonna drink it
versus Red Bull. Like, fuck you. This is not fair. They're right.
Okay, so this is gonna be tough for me because I can already tell that's United States right there because it just looks so amazing, doesn't it? And then we have I would say this is a black coffee with.
It's actually Bovril.
What?
Bovril. It's like a beef drink.
By the way, what name did you use? You didn't even use a name? Who did they call? They're not just going to say United States versus the Bovril. So do you drink?
No, just eat the paste, dog.
Just eat the paste. That's got to be so salty.
Just stick your hands in there.
Whenever roughly 100 calories of pure delight.
In between touchdowns, Allie?
It's not a cold. So you decided to go with something cold versus something warm.
Yeah.
Is that a UK versus United States? In the United States, you look at us and we're like cold.
We do like a lot of cold
like, you guys
over
are warm
everybody
and
else.
Thoughtful and nice.
We have an ice addiction, like a frozen drink addiction.
No, it's an ice. Here's the problem. You go to Europe, they don't serve you ice. They'll give you chilled water. They'll give you cold water. They may even give you water that formerly had ice in it. But they will not give you ice water. And you have to ask for ice.
That's very weird.
Yeah,
it is a cultural difference. I won't say it's weird, but it is for us Americans who've grown up in the 80s and 90s. Every drink I've ever been offered in public that wasn't in a bottle comes with ice. Every time I got a Happy Meal, there was ice in that cup.
Yep.
At the bar, if you get or if you're at a restaurant and you get a Coke, it's got ice in it. Always.
Yep.
Always.
Well, the wife and I have a joke that we use on each other all the time when we're asking each other to get us a drink or whatever. Do you want it Irish or do you want it American? Irish is without ice and American is with ice.
And with whiskey.
Yes.
Hold on, pause real quick. So when I lived in St. Louis, so this was many moons ago, I went on a date at a coffee shop with this very bohemian young lady. And dude, I had the most delicious I can't even talk. Delicious Irish coffee with Jameson in there. Brother, I was fucking sloshed at this fucking coffee shop. I was like, I'm about to do the open mic. I'm over here. I got fucking so hammered off of coffee. Never happened again. I was like, I can't do this. Because it was like espresso and whiskey and everything. I was like, this is so delicious.
Yeah.
3 later, I'm like,
yeah.
Oh no, I'm in public. I'm gonna have to sit here for like 100 years.
When the first time we went to Ireland, we went to Jameson's not their distillery, but their place in Dublin, like their tour location in Dublin.
Mm-hmm.
And they offered like cocktail making classes, and one of the cocktails you made was like Irish coffee. And we had signed up for 2 classes. One was whiskey tasting and one was the cocktail making. And when we went there, we're like, we're only going to be here for another day. We got to do both at the same time. The lady at the front desk was like, I can't let you do that. You're going to have so much whiskey. And we're like, but we're not going to be back here tomorrow. Like we're leaving Dublin tomorrow. We're going somewhere else. And she's like, okay, here's what you need to do. Because you have an hour between the classes.
Go eat potatoes.
Yeah. There's a cafe across the street. Eat carbohydrates between these whiskey classes, because you're going to be fucking hammered by the time you're done.
Trust me. Here's a tenner. Go across the street, get yourself some bolognese, and fucking just start scarfing, baby. Just start scarfing. Eat all the breadsticks they got.
Because she's like, I can't let you do it. In the whiskey tasting class, you went to a barrel and you had cast strength whiskey. before it's diluted. So it's like 150 proof.
See, I'm glad I don't drink anymore because a younger me would find that intoxicating. But just think, when we go to Japan,
all the sake.
Oh my god, I feel like I don't get hangovers from sake.
I haven't had sake too much, but whenever I go to like a hibachi restaurant or like one of those, we have a couple of good sushi places around here. Whenever the wife is like up for going to watch me eat sushi, essentially, I do have I've never, I mean, I don't have too many hangovers because I tend not to drink a lot, but I've had enough whiskey to get drunk, and I don't think I've ever had, or enough sake to be drunk, and I've never had a hangover from it.
I think I've only been hungover like twice.
I get hangovers from wine. Wine fucks me up pretty hard.
Oh yeah, the nitrates.
Oh yeah, all the nitrates and like the tannins and all that. Like
yeah,
that shit fucks
wine,
me up.
Wine just gives that I won't even get like the full like queasy hangover. I'll just like my head hurts.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
just like the top middle of my head hurts. And it's like I don't like okay, one glass is fine for me. I just want the taste. Thank you.
Yeah.
Give me a beer. Or pass that shit to the left-hand side.
You know, and I had a lot of whiskey on at our wedding renewal because they kept giving me whiskey and I kept drinking it. And I don't remember being hungover from that. Like I had a lot of water too because I knew I was drinking a lot of whiskey. So like I think that I prevented it. I think that I drank enough water so that I wasn't fucked up in the morning. But I was definitely drunk. Like just after we had a shot before we went to the ceremony. I had 2 shots at the ceremony because Amanda didn't drink her portion of it. And then they did more shots after the ceremony. I was fucked up by the time we went to dinner.
Your wife has her license? That's why we get married, so that we can be dumb in public and then someone's responsible for us. The joke's on you. We're the ball and chain.
Okay. So
Anyway,
obviously that tastes better.
Drink your beef.
So the points to America for this round.
Duh. Vodka?
A White Claw versus vodka.
What's a wicked?
Why is it blue?
Oh boy. From the RFK collection.
I know, right?
Blue methyl.
Oh, I already know what's gonna win. I don't need to taste it.
Could you?
Yeah, I
could. Is the Miz a basic white girl? Is the question here. Does he like White Claw?
And I'm sorry, white girls do not get pumpkin spice lattes. Those are for everybody. And yo, a mango or a peach White Claw after you got done fucking power washing the cars, this shit's amazing. Fuck that, they can't have that. I'm reclaiming my time.
Drunk. So you have original blue vodka mix.
Yeah, that's kind of the drink you'd have typically when you're younger.
It's a base drink.
Tell me what younger is to you.
Let's say
45.
18.
Is that younger? 45?
No.
Oh yeah, they drink at 18, huh?
Yeah.
That is such and that's another cultural thing that we just very different here.
Jesus Christ, Miss.
That's actually not bad. It's blueberry. Blueberry. And we got black cherry, White Claw, baby.
The worst flavor.
White Claws win. Every day, all day.
So it almost looks like John Cena dressed him.
See everyone's face going.
Yeah, him and John Cena are besties.
Yeah, John Cena definitely said, "This is my tailor. He's gonna take care of you." Garcon, come on, he's gonna take care of you. He's got literally like dark coated Cena gear because Cena's always like big blues and oranges and like yellows and reds. He's always very thematic about his shit. And homie's over here trying to be muted Cena.
Yeah. I mean, wrestling wise, their careers kind of mirror each other a bit. They wrestled mainly the same length of time, except the Miz has always been a heel and John Cena has always been sort of a face.
Yeah.
So they're kind of opposites, but the same personalities. It's only 5% alcohol.
You know what those are? Those are those like wine coolers.
Oh, like those Bay Breeze things and the Smirnoff drinks.
Bartles and James and
yeah.
And then I think Smirnoff had like the clear bottle.
Yeah,
those
Smirnoff,
things are good.
I used to kill those things.
Those things, no, for a fizzy drink. Those are pretty damn tasty.
Yeah, I used to when I couldn't afford much. Smirnoff Ice was where it's at.
You
I can't believe you guys drink at 18 and 19 years old. As an American, that's insane.
Okay, so
we would never let our kids drink that early.
Pickled onion.
We'll kill everyone.
See everyone's face.
All right, so it's a pickled onion versus a pickle.
Smells exactly what you think it smells like.
Mikey, just imagine the smell of pickle brine and onion.
Why would you do that? Just throw it away.
Bad. So let's
Gina, I would go to that fucking pub every fucking day.
Trooper.
Oh man.
And twice on Sunday.
Every day you'd see me at the pub.
Oh, dude, we should move to the UK and start a pub.
Oh my god.
We could do the show from behind the bar.
So
and then the kitchen.
Every once in a while, and like an Irish real estate thing would show up on my Instagram feed, and a few times it's like first floor pub, second floor apartment, and I go to the wife, I'm like, hey, let's just fucking buy a pub in Ireland and fucking live out our lives at the pub.
You're gonna need a business partner.
Yes.
And I will drag my wife, and we can call it Kira's. And then we'll put her little cute self up there. How are they gonna fucking say no? They'll see the fucking kid's face, and they have to come in, and they have to buy food, and they have to buy drinks, and then they have to pay.
There you go. Done.
We'll see you guys in 2 months.
And we'll have pickled onions as a pub food.
Everything that Sports Bible does, and I think you guys do a great job. So I'm going to help you and eat this crap, and I'll eat it. Not even the smallest one. I mean, 15 cards. Here we go.
Crunch, crunch, crunch.
It's not a hard victory today.
Oh my god, it's so gross.
America, we don't use forks. We use our hands.
Oh, this is just a pickle.
Yeah.
That pickle's going to beat an onion any day of the week. Twice on Sunday.
What the fuck is happening to my reality? This keeps happening to me, Tim.
America again. And the US wins.
The Miz is a bit much. He's a bit much for my taste.
That pickle was, that onion was so disgusting. And he's just crunching it up. Oh, those are little pearl onions too.
Yeah. Yeah. Look at him eating the pickle.
That's a good one. Oh, go back. Yeah. Oh, wait. Take the Oh, wait. No. Keep it in there. That's actually kind of funny. Pickle's gonna beat an onion any day of the week. That's a quote. Yo, we should put that on. We should put that on a shirt, and then we'll just make the same fucking expression. Just be like, a pickle's gonna beat an onion every day.
Any day of the week, a pickle's gonna beat an onion.
And twice on Sundays. And then
twice
Mikey
on Sunday
felt his reality turn in on itself because I hate it when I say something and then it happens on TV right after. Let me check and see who's breaking in.
All right.
You work super hard to make.
We got one more video for you all. That's malted, pickled. There's silver skin onions. The pickle is clear. Sorry, Mikey. Onion meltdown for Mikey. Yeah, who looked at a hard-boiled egg and thought, you know what? We need to pickle that. I mean, there's a lot of things you could be like, why would you fucking go around pickling that? In America, we do like our pickled stuff. Like, I don't know, I think that's previous generations, and having to store things for the winter and stuff like that. All right, we're just gonna play this. Mikey will come back.
Make things taste great, but for some reason there's always something missing. It's good, but it's not as good
So this video is not about a specific food, but it's about seasoning food.
as you expected. But this is the one skill 99% of home cooks never master: how to season your food properly.
Music, oh no. Go away.
The real reasons why your cooking might taste flat or bland or plain or just fine. By the end of this video, you'll season like someone who actually knows what they're doing. So with that being said, let's begin. We're covering 4 main principles, starting with number 1.
Salt.
This is the most important thing to learn in this entire video. It's the foundation of seasoning. Most people, and even some restaurants, don't understand it or use nearly enough. So how does salt actually work? The simplest way to put it is a flavor enhancer with a threshold. The number 1 goal is to get the salt level as close to that line as possible without quite going over it. Because if you
Yes, you want things to be salty, but not too salty. And it really depends on that thing as to where that line is.
go over it, you're and by that I mean you'll have to start over. All it does is heighten the sensitivity of your taste buds. It also improves aroma and it draws moisture and volatile molecules out of the food along with it. Now there's really 3 types of salt that you can use. You can either use fine salts, right, like a fine sea salt. The purpose of fine sea salt is to dissolve quickly, which you don't always want. That would be something to mix into a chilled soup or somewhere where coarse salts might not dissolve well enough or quickly enough for your taste. Then there's my personal favorite, all-purpose use kosher salt. Diamond Crystal is the industry standard for a reason. It's the shape, it's the way that it feels in your hand.
Yeah, kosher salt is what I think is used the most in like restaurants and whatnot. Like whenever we bought salt, it was kosher salt from like fucking Restaurant Depot, but that doesn't mind how salt works. You eat it all your life and have a heart attack and your life ends. Yeah, I've been told to reduce my salt intake, so yeah, I got a salt grinder. I grind it.
And it measures well. It's something that's like almost like this fine papery texture, so if you want it finer, you can give a little scrub in between your fingers. And then of course, the internet's favorite, flaky salt, right? Maldon, Jacobson. This is really best for finishing. You're not using it really to cook with. If you're seasoning your pasta,
Your Himalayan sea salts and your mineral sea salts, like those are good finishing salts. Ooh, a mortar and pestle. I got one of those. I grind some seasonings in there sometimes. I haven't really used just salt, but whenever I'm making like a salt rub, I will do the mortar and pestle.
water with flaky salt, you're literally throwing your money away. Now, please, dear God, put your salt in a pinch bowl, okay? No more shaking out of a shaker. Get a feeling for how much.
We're learning how to season things, Mikey.
Freaking Amazon delivery. So I had to go get that stuff. And then the kid, I was like, oh, you're being awfully good. Destroyed one of her books. And I was like,
oh.
But it's like the poster board or, the thick pages or whatever. I'm just like, all right. Luckily, I have like 3 spares of everything because everyone buys her the same thing. So she's got several copies of the same ones. But it's like, dude, quit just ripping them apart.
Salt you're putting on and what that feels like.
That was my fault.
This is going to help teach you intuition. Now, when you're seasoning anything, don't season really close to the food. Season from high up for even coverage. Let the salt spread. Yeah, you'll sprinkle a little bit around the edges. Now, here's how to season perfectly every time. When possible, sauces, soups, stews, marinades, season them as you make or cook them, little by little with salt. You salt it, you stir it, you taste it. Not quite there, put a little more. And then just keep doing that until it reaches the perfect level of salt. Let me think, well, Josh, it tastes good. I don't think I can add any more salt. Well, maybe not. Let's say it's a sauce, get a little spoonful, sprinkle a tiny bit of salt and mix that into the spoonful and then taste it. Does it taste better or does it taste too salty? If it tastes too salty, well, don't add any more salt. But
I don't think I've ever done that.
I'm not doing that.
I'm not going to do that only because like, I think I have a pretty good salt palate. I think I have a pretty good taste for salt. Certain people like my mom don't agree, but I think that I've grown accustomed to. I do the salting and tasting as you go thing, but I wouldn't like put a little bit of salt in a spoon and then add the ingredient and then taste it. I think that's unnecessary.
I find that salt is usually the smallest amount of something that I put in anything. Like for when I do chops or if I'm doing chicken for her, it's like lemon pepper or tahini or curry powder or you know what I mean? Like we have a flavor in mind. But if you're just salting,
I mean, I've seen
even those steaks, like I don't just do steak and pepper, like salt and pepper on my steak.
I will do salt, pepper, garlic. That's what I'll do. I think Muttley said something like that too. Salt, pepper, garlic, and paprika. Like that's a good steak seasoning.
I like that Montreal's shit.
Yeah. The Montreal seasoning.
The spicy McCormick Montreal seasoning is really good. I made a pot roast with it.
There's an old episode of Kitchen Nightmares where Gordon is trying to teach this chef who doesn't use any seasoning in his food that like it actually fucking matters. And he was like, I'm going to make a chicken breast and you're going to make a chicken breast. I'm going to season mine with just salt and pepper and you're going to do what you do, which is nothing. And he had the dude taste both and he's like, oh, yours is better. He's like, yeah, mine is better. He's like, you're not, and something Josh was pointing out, you're not seasoning with salt to make something taste salty. You're seasoning with salt to enhance the flavor of whatever it is already. Right. And people have a hard time salting enough or salting too much because their individual palates vary. You know, everyone tastes salt differently.
Okay, Elle wins today. Oh my god. Elle wins. Sorry, everyone. Thanks for playing. Elle just won the internet.
Yep.
That is funny.
Put her on the leaderboard.
If it tastes better, add a little more salt. That's the best way you can do it without over-seasoning.
That's a good one.
Now you know how to use salt. But there's going to be something that happens.
I don't want Steve Harvey doing it, though, because Steve Harvey is such a little shit, man.
Yeah.
I thought he was so funny until I realized, oh, he's actually that arrogant.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He made himself a fucking TV judge.
Wait, what? Steve Harvey?
Steve Harvey is a judge, yeah. One of those TV court shows. I forget what it's on, but it exists.
Someone's bad as Judge Mathis, who just calls everybody a crackhead.
I mean, nobody beats Judge Judy. Nobody.
Dude, her meme of the fucking...
Yeah.
That is my shit. I used to watch that me and my mom used to watch that all the time.
Yo, Judge Judy
is there eating dinner.
Yeah. Yeah, because it was always on around that time.
So what you're telling me is that you don't have the rent. So what are you supposed to do? The guy needs his money, you don't have the money. Okay.
When you actually start applying salt. So we need to talk about its relationship with water. Salt draws water out of things. That's why when you sprinkle salt on a steak, you let it sit and the surface becomes moist. Keep that in mind when seasoning something. Sometimes you want to draw the moisture out of something to intensify the flavor or help it cook better.
Eggplant is something you want to salt to draw the moisture out of. If you're frying eggplant, you salt it first, let it sit for 10 minutes, and then it starts getting watery on the surface. You pad down all the water, and now you have eggplant that's not so fibrous. So when you fry it, it's really good.
Also, sidewalks.
Yes. There's a ton of salt on my sidewalk currently.
They actually treated our road. They haven't had to do that in a while. They got the spray truck came through. I was like, oh, they're serious.
Yeah. Yeah.
Damn.
They're trying to do snow mitigation at this point because there's so much fucking, well, at least on our streets, there's so much fucking snow everywhere that they're trying to remove it.
They had to brine us because it got so cold the salt won't work.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't put salt down on my walkway for the last week because it was too cold for it to work.
It doesn't even do anything. It'll just be sitting there as crystal still.
Yeah.
But in the case of a steak, it'll actually ruin the cooking process if you let it sit and then sear it with water all over the surface. So it's just something to pay attention to mentally. The second thing is when you're cooking vegetables, you want to season them before you cook and then let them cook with the salt on them. That'll help draw the moisture out. It'll help make them get better color, but it'll also help them just generally cook, right? You have a bunch of vegetables in a pan, you throw in a little bit of salt, all of a sudden there's enough water to help those vegetables cook. So use that knowledge to your advantage.
To remember, salting broccolini after you sear it, so you're able to develop a nice crust or browning on it, is a better route, because if you were to season it beforehand, well, then you might end up stewing it in its own water instead of getting a proper hard sear.
Thicker foods that require time for salt penetration, like meat specifically, I would highly recommend salting in advance, overnight in the...
I don't like bone-in pork chops.
Oh man, I love bone-in everything.
I don't like the bone-in chops though.
Bone-in chops, they're okay. I like getting them from the restaurant. I won't make them myself. I'd rather have boneless chops myself. But the restaurant,
it's like 7 years of basting if you want to do it with the bone-in.
Yeah. But like really thick cuts of meat like that, you can't oversalt. It's just fucking impossible. Like you could make an entire crust of salt on that fucking chop, and it still wouldn't be too salty by the time you're done cooking it.
It's true. A fondant
penetration, like meat specifically, I would highly recommend salting in advance.
Wait, is this the show? Is it cake?
Uncovered. This allows moisture to be drawn out. It allows for airflow to go around to then evaporate. That
is it cake, but everything's salt.
That pork chop was cake. That red box is cake. Two of those
the
pans
countertop behind him is cake. He starts cutting into it.
Two of those pans back there are cake. For sure. For sure.
He cuts his own hand off. It's cake.
It's also cake.
Oh my god, that would be
the camera's cake.
Yeah, that would be the greatest like dark comedy bit. He starts realizing that everything is cake.
Tears off his bottom jaw.
Yeah. He's like, "Am I cake?"
And just starts screaming.
Oh my god, I am cake.
He gets in the oven and goes to sleep.
Why is everything cake?
If he says everything's cake in this next sentence, I will run the fuck out of this house.
Moisture that's been drawn out. So now you have something that's more flavorful. The salt has penetrated far more deeply than it would. It's not just surface level. And then even better, because
I love me some Counselor Troy.
You'll get a better sear. Now we've only covered one piece of the flavor puzzle.
My
if you watch
third
this channel,
crush.
you know there's another element, which is almost equally important to salt. It's acid. More often than not, it's your
7 of 9.
Oh, see, you're older than me. Oh, you know, actually, all of this shit that's happening in the world is her fault.
Yeah. Who?
Jerry Ryan.
Why?
All right. So,
is it conspiracy time?
Follow me here.
Yeah.
Jerry Ryan was married to Jim Ryan, who was caught up in a scandal concerning Jerry Ryan. And because of that, Barack Obama won his Senate seat.
Really?
So if Jerry Ryan or Jim Ryan hadn't gotten into that scandal, Obama may not have won, which means that we wouldn't have the unblackening of America that is happening at this current moment.
This is like 7 degrees of separation from fascism.
7 of 9. The Borg is the cause of all of this. All of this is because of the Borg.
Jukebox Overdrive. Are you telling me that Barack Obama is possibly cake?
Kenyan cake. Kenyan Muslim socialist cake.
Best friend, and it's often overlooked. If you ever think something feels a little flat or probably
Sounds
could
like
benefit,
Bones McCoy.
it might be acid. Acid is the one thing that gives that little zing of brightness that really makes you want to go back for another bite. This can come from a lot of places, right? Citrus, pickles, vinegars, but what else? Some foods naturally have acidic properties.
Wait, what was those posters? What was the posters that he had? Hope?
Oh, yeah. Hope change.
Resistance is futile.
Oh my god. Yes.
Somebody write that down. That's gonna be good. Oh, Borga.
Yeah. Just the original Obama Hope poster, and then where it says hope, it says resistance is futile. TMCR.
No, hope, change, resistance doesn't equal feudal. Resistance is less than feudal.
There you go. There you go.
There we go. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
Resistance.
Granny Smith apple, fermented foods like sauerkraut, kimchi, or even like a sambal. The purpose of acid to me is all about balancing flavors. That means if something's really salty and fatty and rich, this would be a great place to introduce a little acid. That could be in the form of a nice acidic salad. You could even have roasted vegetables on the side that have been tossed in a little lemon juice. Or if it's a steak, right? A really rich, fatty steak. A sauce where you add just a little splash of a nice vinegar, right? We've got a nice, beautiful red wine vinegar. That'll just brighten it up a little bit. The one thing to remember is when you use acid, in many cases, the best time to use it is
put on a
the
good
end.
album.
Be aware of that. If you're going to reduce the sauce down, you may need a little bit more acid to counteract the fact that you might lose some of it.
Maybe watch.
We taught you how to use salt.
Wizard
use
of
acid
Oz.
Similarly, once
Right?
Yeah, after using some acid, watch The Wizard of Oz. Or
So then once you walk through that fucking doorway and your fucking whole senses just go insane.
just Turn on the Wall by Pink Floyd.
We all live.
Just fucking find a progressive rock album, turn it on, and just
So when
vibe
you're
out, man.
so when you're continually listening to Rush.
Just put on a Rush playlist.
season something perfectly with salt, now is the time to introduce a little acid. Add a little tablespoon or even a teaspoon. Taste it till it's the place you want it to be. And the one thing to remember is when
I don't think he's talking about the same kind of acid you're talking about, Mikey.
Oh. Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I think he's talking about like not LSD.
Oh, the opposite of a base?
Exactly. There you go.
you add acid, you're now counteracting the salt. So if you taste it and now doesn't taste salty enough, you may also have to add a little bit more salt after adding a little bit more acid. Now, moving on to something you might not think.
That sounds like a loop that would never end. Oh, there's too much salt in here, add some acid. Oh, there's too much acid in here, add some salt. Like, you're just gonna end up with lemon juice and salt at the end.
That's why you put that shit on the table.
Of a seasoning, but it is, and it's fat. Fat is not just a cooking medium. It literally carries flavor molecules. It gives mouthfeel.
Flavor
it makes everything just
flavor
hit.
molecules.
It's not just about richness, but it rounds flavors out, right? Just straight salt on a lean steak tastes salty, but it also feels kind of a little flat. But you pair that with a nicely marbled, juicy, fatty steak, and it just adds the roundness, the depth to that bite. Fat itself is actually flavorful if you use it properly.
Hold on.
Roundness, the depth to that bite. Fat
Butter. All right, so Kerrygold butter is the fucking
Elite.
gold standard
Elite.
of fucking butter.
If you want delicious mashed potatoes, there is no substitute. You have to use Kerrygold.
Yeah, there is no substitute for fucking Kerrygold butter and potatoes.
I approve this message.
What is he fucking RFK over here? Beef tallow? Come on, man. And duck fat? That shit's expensive.
Why don't you put ghee butter up there too? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Just put the
right,
most
right.
expensive- I forget who it was. We were watching the thing. It's like, oh yeah, just grab a jar of this $19.99 fucking butter and just take 2 tablespoons for your one fucking thing. It's like, that is expensive, sir.
Muttley's got a good one. What's the atomic number for flavor molecules?
-3.
How many protons and electrons are in a flavor molecule?
Well, flavor molecules are inert, so they're all the way on the left, you know.
And what is their natural state? Are they a gas? Are they a liquid? Are they a solid?
Well, at or what is it called for like room temperature, regular pressure, all that stuff? When you're at that, it's actually the triple point of food molecules. So they are both gaseous and solid and liquid.
See, everyone's putting in the work here. What is a flavor atom? Would splitting it create a flavor explosion? Well,
Yes.
see, you see, there's a difference, right? So there's flavor fusion and flavor fission.
Fission. Right. There's a difference.
There's a difference.
Because some foods get like even better internally, like meatloaf. That's fission. And then some foods you slam together, like South Korean tacos. That's fusion. The explosions are different, but meatloaf is better the second day, and Korean Mexican food is also delicious. So
and I've been told that fission is a lot harder to achieve.
oh yes. There's only so many times, only so many ways you can do it.
Yeah.
Like a banana can't fission.
It sounds like another t-shirt, Mikey. A banana can't fission.
You can't have fission with a banana.
You know, we'll have to ask Landon about that. Landon, can you fission a banana?
Wait, there's potassium in bananas. Hold on.
Yeah.
I think we might be cooked. It would take a lot of pressure, but you could probably do it. A lot of pressure.
Start filling that Hadron Collider with bananas.
Yeah, why are they using a fucking gas? Just fucking put a banana in there. Get that motherfucker moving at about 20% the speed of light, you know? And then run it into... It sounds like a Pop-Tart commercial.
Do you like Pop-Tarts at 5% C?
And they all fucking just put down their fucking welding mask. And they all got like the lab coats on. Big fucking arcane fucking shakunk. Fucking just turn it on.
This is what happens when Pop-Tarts go 20% the speed of light.
It's 5 gum. It's 5 gum. This is what it's like to chew 5 gum. And they just got like 1 mint in the Hadron. Just and one dude sitting there in a chair just
it goes through him.
I always wondered what would happen to you if you like stuck your hand in that beam. But apparently nothing good.
Yeah, there's Chrissy says a black hole formed from a banana. Would that be classed as a yellow hole?
How would we know? Because the light from it can't ever get to us.
Yeah, what would the event horizon be from a banana black hole?
So I watch a lot of another space tangent here. So I watch a lot of space stuff. And everyone's probably heard like the thing about spaghettification, and like you'll get extruded through the fabric of space-time like a toothpaste through a tube. Like gravity will just pull you through space itself until you're just a row of atoms, one at a time, going into the black hole.
You don't need that machine then, the frozen banana machine.
You can't get it back.
Oh, I see.
You know, you can't get it
but
back.
It would do the same as the machine. So if you put the banana through the black hole, you would get banana ice cream on the other end, is what you're saying.
But in a row of atoms, one at a time. You would get separated into atoms, just into flavor molecules, if you will.
Molecules.
So after watching Interstellar, and you see like some like Star Wars-y kind of stuff, and it's like black holes are always like this like weird, scary thing. Do you know there is no visual indication for when you hit the event horizon? It is just normal space, and it is just like that point of no return. You are just like, there's not like a sign that says, hey, it's going to get hazy up here. It's going to be a dark, stormy cloud, so don't go past this one. No, it'll just be normal space. And then it's just like your pathways of your futures and possible ways that you can go all just kind of end up in that hole, and that is where you live forever.
So time travel does exist.
Also, I learned this week that we have accurately detected a roaming massive black hole.
Ooh.
It is just without galaxy, just on its own. And it's leaving a trail of stars, a contrail of star creation behind it.
Yeah, space is a nightmare, isn't it?
Have fun sleeping tonight, guys.
Jukebox Overdrive says, banana space rupture detected. Banana space rupture detected.
Shields up.
Shields up.
Red
Armed
alert.
banana torpedoes.
Photon torpedoes. Yeah, Billy.
Photon bananas. Josh, you're a little too bougie for your own good over here with the beef tallow and the duck fat. Just
What's
pointing
the
that out
middle? What's the? That's just Evo.
That's fancy fucking olive oil. That's what that is. And then he's got like heavy cream, and I think that's pecorino romano cheese and an avocado.
I see a lot of people use avocado for their fat.
It's good. It's good. It's good for like you know, guacamole.
I don't like it.
I like it. You know what? I didn't like avocado at first, and then I worked at your St. Louis bread company, and they use a lot of avocado for fucking everything.
Maybe it's because every time I've had avocado, it's probably been accompanied with cilantro.
Yeah.
Because it, like, for most guacs, they put cilantro in there, and then they're like, "Oh, it helps bring out the taste." I'm just like, I don't like avocados now.
Yeah,
because it's just fused together in my brain. Oh, that tastes like soap.
If you want a good application of avocado is anytime you're putting bacon on a sandwich, avocado is a good also add on for a
bacon
sandwich.
Friend.
Yeah, it's a good bacon friend.
Friend of bacon.
Is actually flavorful if you use it properly in tandem with something. There are two ways to include fat. Number one is the most obvious, naturally occurring, right? This would be something where the fat is already found in the food you're cooking. That could be in an avocado, it could be in cream, dairy, milk. These are rich, fatty foods. And the second way is, of course, adding it yourself. This could be in the form of a drizzle of olive oil, which the English chefs have a huge problem with.
Olive oil in. Tiny bit of olive oil. Tablespoon of olive oil.
Just a little bit more.
Hey, you leave Gordon
Of
alone.
course, there's cooking something in a fat of choice. That could be confit or a sear or a saute. It could even be adding fat to thicken or emulsify a sauce, and so on. Either way, you will find yourself doing many of these things naturally through the cooking process. The point is being aware.
It sounds like it's pooping out stars. Like that's what's going on. It's going through the cosmos, just pooping out stars.
When things are falling into the black hole, they have to kind of rub up against each other, and they create these jets that go off of the magnetic poles of the black hole. That's so the jet is making stars. It's crazy shit. And I'm just like, can you just hit us? Can you just run into us or hit us with a beam? Hit us with a beam so we can all get superpowers.
It sounds like the universe is a nightmare.
Actively trying to kill us.
I'm very surprised that we aren't like all vapor dust at this point. Like
you can thank
so
Jupiter.
many things happen. Yeah, Jupiter is a blocker for a lot of that shit, huh?
Our big brother that looks out for us.
Yeah, I'm sure Jupiter is pretty ambivalent towards us. I'm sure.
Slob, just a
aware of when you do it and where to add more. Let's use a basic salad as an example, right? You season it perfectly, you put a little lemon juice on it.
Add the beef tallow to the salad. Got it.
With my fucking spring mix he's got there from a bag.
Here's the ingredients. It's the spring mix, a little bit of balsamic vinegar, and then a big heap of duck fat.
You toss it and it's citrusy, but there's something missing. It's just wet.
I don't know, Doc. I've been eating salads, but I just feel like I can't shed the weight.
Now it's got a mouthfeel. It's got a richness to it. It's round. The flavors are interacting with the olive oil and creating a more impactful flavor and eating experience. What about when you're searing a steak? You could just sear the steak on both sides till medium rare and serve it, or you can add in a couple tablespoons of butter and baste that
butter
thing
and
beautifully.
steak,
What's
you
going to
can't go
happen is
wrong
the
there.
butter is going to seep in.
Real quick. All it takes is for a supernova close enough to Earth, and we're fucked. We're so far away from everyone. Space is real big. We're 55,000 miles away from the nearest star at our current technology. Our probe from the 70s just left our solar system.
Yeah. We need
Like
to invent
last
warp
year.
drive.
I don't know what we got to do.
We need faster than light travel. Oh, but according to some people, Neil deGrasse Tyson, you can't go faster than the speed of light. So what are you going to do?
If you do, then you gain infinite mass.
Yeah, and apparently the closer you get the speed of light, the more time slows down.
Correct.
So
you never get there anyway. Or no, you get there instantaneously.
I guess that's what the warp field does for the Federation ships. Like it creates a bubble around the ship that sort of protects it from needing infinite mass.
Yes, they warp space-time, and then they kind of like when you have like a bubble underneath like plastic wrap, and then they just scoot the bubble with the ship in it.
Yeah.
They ride
But,
in
like-
their bubble.
Like in that Avengers movie when they're trying to do the time travel thing, and they're like, you need to push him through time, not time through him, sort of thing. Yeah.
Crevices of the meat and make it richer.
See, I understand astrophysics. I get it.
It's the best. I honestly would love if we did a space show.
We could do a space show.
Make it rounder, add a little bit more fattiness to the
No!
outside of it. So now, not only
Gina!
do you have fat of the inside of the beef, you have a little bit of oiliness, a little bit of butteriness on the outside of the steak. And yes, as the butter cooks,
Make it stop.
Gina, don't do this to me.
on the steak is absorbing some of that oil. So the crust isn't just crispy, it's also a little oily, but in a good way. These are all just information bits to put in your tool belt. There are 1,000,001 ways to add fat, and you can add it at any point,
that
whenever
movie.
you want, however you want. The only thing you need to be cognizant of is not
Oh yeah, real great tip for cooking. If you're making a sauce that's like cream based or something that's a little thicker than just like a basic like stock. If you put a couple of like little pats of butter in towards the end and then just like let it cook for a minute, it emulsifies the sauce and it evens it out. So you get like a nice even color in the sauce and a little bit more richness.
to overdo it, just like everything else. And when do you add fat? It's after you've seasoned it perfectly with salt. You've maybe optionally given it some acidity with lemon juice or whatever acid you want. That is when you decide.
Whatever
to add a
acid
little
you
bit of
want,
richness.
Mikey.
The last item. What could it
Battery
possibly
acid.
be? The one thing that deeply changes
Hydrochloric
flavor
acid.
is spices and herbs. So first, spices.
Herb.
There's a million options. What about pre-ground versus whole spices? I prefer whole spices. Pre-ground are okay if you don't have time to grind it or you don't have a grinder, you don't want to deal with that. I get it. Just remember that spices that are already ground have a shelf life. Whole spices last longer, they have more flavor in them, so on and so forth. So let's just start with the base set that I like to have in stock. Obviously, fresh black peppercorns, because we don't use pre-ground black pepper. Get a pepper grinder. The cheap.
He doesn't. I do. Fuck that shit. What? So I do both, right? I buy the peppercorns and I put them in my little fucking grinder, but when that thing is empty and I don't fill it up right away, I reach for the fucking pre-ground black pepper. Who gives a shit?
We don't need an ozone layer. We'll be fine. The sun will not blast us after we lose our entire atmosphere.
I heard the ozone layer is like almost completely healed from
Yeah.
when we fucked it up in the 80s.
Yeah.
At least we did
at least
something
we
good.
at least we caught it.
Yeah, at least we saw, oh man, the radiation shield for our planet is going away.
Everyone in Australia's like, that's a bit hotter than normal, mate. Fucking fricasseeing myself every time. They were getting
Just when you
bad
can find
cancer.
mortar and pestle, that works too. But whole black peppercorns, onion powder, garlic powder, paprika powder, cayenne powder, ground cumin, and
Lemon
ground
pepper.
coriander. These are things that I use all the
Best
time.
seasoning.
What's my favorite seasoning? Chat, put your favorite seasoning in the old chat there. I'm trying to think of what mine is.
It's Heb, not Ib. Heb. I find a bunch of linguist videos, and it is very interesting. All of our English disparagingly, I don't know, word there. The differences between like how we both use English, and it is very funny.
Yeah. Aluminum. It's pronounced aluminum. Anyway, I think my favorite seasoning, I like using thyme a lot. I like using rosemary a lot. Rosemary's a powerful seasoning though. Like you can definitely use too much of it.
A powerful seasoning.
There is much power in this rosemary.
I summon rosemary.
I play my rosemary card in attack position.
Yu-Gi-Oh with fucking herbs. I summon you, Black Pepper. Who knocked all my stuff over?
Oh, I do use parsley a lot, but Mikey's not a fan of parsley.
Parsley, sage, rosemary, and thyme.
You've activated my stage card.
Easy, Yugi boy.
Make a lot of different dishes with this. If you want to expand your spice pantry from this, all you got to do is pick a cuisine from a different culture that uses a lot of spices and make one recipe. You'll already start with at least a quarter of their spices for that. And then just
there's currently a lot of curry ingredients in my fucking pantry because I went and I made some curries and like butter chicken and whatnot. Dill's a good. Dill is good. I like fresh over
dried.
There was one seasoning that I was using. It's not a seasoning. It's chamomile. So I was growing chamomile. No. I was growing chamomile in my. I had a little like potted garden on my back deck in our old house, and I grew chamomile and lavender. And the chamomile fucking spread through my yard like wildfire.
Like a weed, you say?
Yeah. And I was like, what the fuck? How did it get all the way on the other side of the yard?
You might have moths and butterflies. It is nature finds a way. Yes, rosemary, yes, thyme, garlic, yes, all of these things spread.
Keep doing that over the course of a few years and you'll have a beautiful pantry of spices. So when do you add spices? I see a lot of people where they'll make a dish and then sprinkle spices on top. You should
Spice up
cook
your life.
with the spices just like you cook with the salt. The only thing to be aware of is that spices burn. So you put it on meat and you grill the meat, that's okay.
That
but
is
just
true.
be aware that some of the spices are gonna burn off, lose some of their flavor, etc. If you're gonna add them in a sauce, cook them with the vegetables first, then add the liquids, etc. The point is, the timing that you add the spices is crucial. Try not
I like
to burn them.
I like doing the little sachets of fucking herbs and whatnot.
And the point is,
when you do
the
like
timing
little
that you
cheese
add
sauce
the
or
spices
whatever
is crucial.
and you
Try
dip
not
it
to
in.
burn them. And it's
Just
always
put the shit in there and fish it out, okay?
I don't want to fish it out at the end. Like bay leaves.
the
Who wants to
only
fish out bay leaves at the
They're
end.
huge and they float. Just pick them out.
Tons of mice. It's not that pot. It's not that kind of pot. Come on.
Nah, he said it. He said a pot garden. I heard him too.
It's legal in Connecticut, so.
great
I
to
was
add a
over there
little more
typing
than
on
you
the
think
computer
you should.
like-
I think most recipes go a little too light in the spice.
Someone said pot.
Someone's growing pot.
Department. But just like salt, you can add them to your.
Potpourri.
So first, how do you get the most out of ground spices? Bluing them in hot oil is the #1 way to do it, right? You throw some whole spices in some oil to start a curry. You've got vegetables sauteing, you add some spices, you toast those in with the vegetables, then add your liquid. That's a great way to intensify the flavor of spices that have already been
That
ground.
is true.
What about whole spices? How do you get the best out of those? Toast them first. Toast them in an oven at 350 before they get burnt, which usually takes like.
It is true, but I'm often too lazy to do that.
I can't be bothered, man. I got to empty out I got all my extra pots and pans in the oven.
Yeah, I don't often. The only time I do that is when a recipe specifically calls for toasting of spices, and I'm making it for people who aren't me. If I am the laziest person at making food for me.
I want the easiest, fastest.
Yeah, I do not care.
And then for other people, it's like, okay, I'm gonna take 3 days to make this food.
Yeah,
for them.
exactly.
I will eat peanut butter out of the jar, and some chips.
I have stood over the sink eating a sandwich before, so
dude, Ruffles and peanut butter is very good. Just saying, if your sugar is crashing and you need a little pick me up, a little peanut butter on a Ruffles will cure what ails you.
If Bachelor Chow from Futurama was a real thing, I probably would have and still be eating it.
Yeah.
If my wife isn't home and I'm making dinner or lunch for myself, I eat like a fucking single person. Like I do not care what goes in me.
I'm lucky I don't have a grill. You have a nice grill. I would just grill everything. I would never use my stove. I would just cook everything on the grill. Everything would be done outside. My kitchen would be spotless. And I would just never bother. I would just cook everything with the same way with flame.
The problem right now is my grill is under a snow drift, so there's nothing I can do about all that.
Once you kick that fire going, that snow will be gone, baby.
8 minutes, or toast them in a pan, shaking often. Now, spices have a close cousin, herbs. Just like spices,
You hear that? Herbs.
Run it back for him. Rewind that shit. Let him hear it again.
Spices have a close cousin, herbs. Just like spices,
Herbs.
use herbs to diversify and change flavor, but in a more
There's your rosemary.
Yo, fresh
time.
rosemary is the fucking best.
On those little yellow guys. That's the ones I was growing in my yard. That the fucking squirrels and the robins, the robins were stealing my fucking potatoes, which I never harvested. Yeah,
we had blueberry bushes. We planted blueberry bushes at our old house, and we never got a single fucking blueberry because the squirrels and the chipmunks and all the other animals would get to the blueberries before us.
Got to put a little fucking. This is why they have to lock the greenhouse.
You know what? Billy's right. Mikey,
I'm
get
ready.
the recording device ready. Ready? Damn it.
Or toast them in a pan, shaking often. Now, spices have a close cousin, herbs. Just like spices, use
There we go.
herbs to diversify and change flavor, but in a more delicate way. They often add a more green, earthy, floral, and sort of herbaceous flavor to everything. The only way to leverage this is to know how to use them. Now, you can either use fresh herbs or dried herbs. 99% of the time, I much prefer fresh herbs. Generally, they're cheaper, you get way more bang for your buck, but also they look beautiful, the flavor's more fresh, they're nicer. To me, the only time dried herbs come
In regards to the cilantro, they're soapier.
into play is if I'm scrapped for time
Blue
or
Dawn.
I want to throw it into like something that needs to stay dry, like a fried chicken dredge.
I think I
That
missed
said, how do you use herbs? There are two kinds of herbs, and it's important that you understand the difference. The first kind are hard herbs. These are herbs with
Hard
really sort of
herbs.
earthy, woody stems. These are things like thyme, rosemary, fresh oregano. You'll know a woody herb when you see the woody stems. These herbs have a
can't be saying
ton
that stuff,
of
Josh.
flavor, but they're not so nice to eat raw straight up, right? So in most cases, these succeed in being cooked and work closer to a spice than they do an herb. They're great for cooked uses such as braises or chopped up in a rub and then roasted or on grilled meats. The beautiful thing is they have a perfuming quality. So if you toss them into a roasting tray with some potatoes, they're gonna perfume
it does
those
smell good.
potatoes with their natural flavor.
Whole
Now
house
the
is
other
gonna
kind of
smell
herb
good.
is a
Yeah.
soft herb. These are things like basil, mint, parsley, chives. They're delicate, they're nice to eat raw, and they go best in
Cilantro.
something where they're kept as close to raw as possible in
Chives
most
are
cases.
fucked too.
They can be cooked, sure.
Chives. Oh, because they're tiny little onion sprouts.
Odd herbs makes me think Cockney.
But they cannot be cooked for too long. If they're cooked for too long, their flavors can get completely destroyed or mostly destroyed in that process. Think in a creamy mayo sauce, garnished on top of a dish. You could even toss whole leaves like parsley leaves or basil leaves or even like torn up chives into a nice salad and toss it in with the rest of it. And people
Parsley, cilantro, chive salad.
will get little bites and flecks of fresh herb pops. And that is the simplest way to say that you can use herbs. So we're gonna bring everything together here. Salt enhances flavor. Acid brightens flavor, lifts flavor. Fat adds richness and roundness to flavor, sometimes even has a flavor of its own. And lastly, use spices and herbs to change and diversify the flavor of what you're cooking. Now, of course, I could go on and make a 5-day long video about how to season food. These are the bare necessities, so let's see it in action. We have a finished Tom Kha here.
Look
We're
for
gonna
the-
apply everything that we learned. There's no seasoning in this at all. There's fat already present.
God damn it, Mikey.
I don't.
All right, so that's a crash course in how to season food.
There we go.
For anyone who didn't know.
We've covered a lot of ground.
Yeah, speaking of food, I'm fucking starving now.
Also haven't eaten today.
Yeah. Also,
I've had a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I went to work, I had coffee, I ate ramen like a maniac, and then I've had more coffee, so I'm sure that I'll be eating well later.
Yeah, I gotta feed this kid more. I got her breakfast and everything.
Yeah, I didn't get breakfast.
I cleaned up all of her blocks yesterday. She threw all of them across across the fucking load. I'm hearing tings across the drywall. I'm like, nah, there's no way. The whole floor was just covered in rainbow colored bricks.
Oh, speaking of food, real quick before we go, not a video, but people who follow me on Facebook know that I've been tinkering with making bagels. I just want to share a few pictures of the bagel making.
Bagels.
Bagels. So that's the old cinnamon raisin. I took a bunch of pictures of that. That's a Parmesan bagel. Parmesan.
From the Isles of Parma.
Everything bagel. Good old everything bagel. There's a plane there. I've been working on the recipe. It's like a New York style bagel. Oh, that's the office where I work. And here's a group. I had to take that picture for reasons. Anyway, that's not the exact office where I work. But yeah, I've been tinkering with some bagel recipes and trying to figure this out so that I could. First of all, I love bagels. They are delicious, and they're fluffy and light and tasty, and I'm trying to sell them to the local community. So I've been working on it for a couple of weeks now.
Fucking fruit fly. Jesus. You try to eat good food and then it comes with little friends. What? The NBA trades are coming through.
Oh no.
No, they traded Kobe White.
I've never had my flabbers so gasted.
What?
Ooh, I'm getting a spice attack.
Anthony Davis is going to the wash. Oh, that's the end of his career.
Tell me about it.
Oh my God. All right. Well,
no fucking way.
I guess the season's over.
I'll write it and we'll do it live.
That's it. Okay.
All right,
Wow.
we're gonna get out of here because Mikey's about to have an existential basketball crisis.
I mean, like, what the fuck? Like, we just lost.
Who's
like everybody just lost.
Who's we?
The Bulls traded away their point guard and the point guard that they just traded for 2 hours ago. And then now we have another point guard, Colin Sexton, Osume. Dang, come on, these guys suck.
I literally have no idea what the hell he's talking about.
Anthony Davis, who was LeBron James's partner in crime there for a little bit, he's going to the Wizards. So if you don't know, the Washington, D.C. Wizards are what's a football team the Titans? Have the Titans ever been good?
For a year or two.
Who's the team that loses every year?
The Cleveland Browns.
But the Browns were good a couple of years ago.
They've never made it. Like, they've never won a Super Bowl.
Like the Lions.
The Lions have been good at points,
but they've never won.
You know what? The Jets.
Anthony Davis just got sent to the Jets.
Ouch.
And it's like, oh, that's it, huh?
Yeah.
Damn. Or the Vikings.
The Vikings have won Super Bowls, right? Yes, they have. They have. I mean, let's be honest. They're the modern day Cowboys. The Cowboys suck. They've sucked since like 1995. They haven't made it to a Super Bowl since I think 97.
James Harden got traded. He asked for a trade from the LA Clippers to go to Cleveland to be with their younger squad. A lot of the players that you might know, Tim, are getting a little long in the tooth. So they're kind of trying to go to places that don't suck already.
What about LeBron's kid? How's they doing?
He plays on the team with his dad.
And that's all he does? Like, that's...
Yeah. He keeps getting sent back to the G League because he does stupid shit. But I have never seen this before. So everybody hated LeBron when he came out. You think you're Jordan? Fuck you. Fuck you, LeBron. You're not that great. And conversely, everyone absolutely loves Bronny. That motherfucker shot the ball in Brooklyn, just a regular 2-pointer. They went crazy in the stands and started chanting MVP, not making it up. For a fucking bucket, just a regular bucket. The opposing team's fans were chanting MVP. He is a cultural icon for some reason. They just love him.
Shame. Shame.
I knew you were waiting for something. I know. They just he can't do anything wrong. Every time he touches the ball, the whole stadium goes crazy. They just love him. He's like the NBA's little brother.
Yeah. I mean, that's how I feel about some of the newer football players. Like no matter what they do, they can't fucking do anything wrong. But like
it's all rainbows and sunshine.
He's not a newer player anymore, but like fucking Dak Prescott on the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
That dude throws so many fucking interceptions, but every year they're like, let's give Dak more money. He seems to be doing really well. But like he can't hold it together to fucking win important games. But he's the franchise quarterback. He's the best we got, guys. But he's not. They're trying to say like Dak Prescott is like Troy Aikman in the heyday, or like a Tony Romo when Tony Romo was really good. But he's not. He had one good season, his rookie season, and then after that, it's been all downhill.
Sport.
And I think speaking of football, I think Patrick Mahomes is best days are behind him.
Is he cooked now?
I think him and the Chiefs are cooked.
Yeah, that beginner's luck is wearing off.
Yeah. I think what's his name? Kelsey, he's gonna retire soon, and the Chiefs are gonna need a whole rebuild. And they're gonna rebuild around Mahomes, but who knows if Mahomes is gonna have it in him a couple years from now.
He'll just have to go back to his life being married to Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, Kelsey, yeah.
His boring life.
Married to one of the richest recording artists ever.
Have to find something to do to fill the time.
Can you imagine being fucking Taylor Swift's trophy husband and you yourself are like a football star millionaire?
I won the Super Bowl.
Several times. He has like 3 or 4 Super Bowl rings, and he's gonna be Taylor Swift's trophy husband.
I mean, but you didn't have the Eras tour. I mean, Super Bowls are hard, but it's not an Eras tour.
My favorite thing was whenever Taylor Swift showed up at a football game, that's all anybody nobody cares about the actual football game. Nope. It's what was Taylor Swift doing there? The cameras would constantly cut to her, and it's like, well, I guess Taylor Swift is more important than the concept of football.
Probably true.
Yeah.
That's just the way it goes.
Yeah.
Nothing to do. All right. Let's get out of here. We're rambling.
We're rambling. All right. We'll see you guys tomorrow for headliners and then Unboxed.
We're talking about the Trump files, all Trump files, all the time.
Yep. There's so many.
And I have, I might, maybe I'll just steal CoffeeZilla's idea and just make like a super spreadsheet.
Oh my God.
To display the true barbarity of this conspiracy theory.
Ooh. Speaking of spreadsheets, I have some interesting ideas for how to make Unboxed a little bit more zazzy.
We get to see the spreadsheet?
That, and we're gonna start tracking some stuff besides our ratings. Yeah.
More to come tomorrow.
Yes. Anyway, don't forget to drink your meat.